Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening in Beirut, a previously unknown terrorist.
Hello everyone. Welcome to video games. Are you ready for video games? Doing my traditional checking of audio meters. Appears to be almost nothing. I guess there's not a lot going on right now. Also, man, it just seems like it's really noisy in here. Man, I forgot. Yep, TV's really loud. That should have helped. The no camera thing. Hold on a minute. There we go. Getting there. Getting there. There's a game here. There's a stream here somewhere. Stream live. Yeah. I had a Zoom call with my parents, which means everything had to change. Oh. Timmy, thank you for the resub. I saw the alert audio playing and I was like, why is it playing over the desktop? But it was just nothing to be worried about. Turning on the camera is the first of many pro gamer plays. You're right, Night Raven. So I appear to be. Oh, I am Franklin. The audio levels look okay. I guess the fastest way to test is to probably get into a car. I've noticed that the Steam overlay now scales in UI size, which I kind of don't like. Also, how do I even have room for a friend invite? Maybe my profile leveled up. Hello, Avistria? Avistria? Let me turn that up a little bit. What's to rate on a 2080 Ti? I mean, this game looks good on a lot of things. It's mostly that it just runs like goddamn butter. I guess I gotta do the J mission. I don't know who J is. Michael? Let's find out. It feels like there's more activities and missions for Trevor, just in general. Oh man, why am I near a helicopter?
Crazy!
Actually, so are there missions you can do? I swear to God, there's delivery missions. I have had this exact mental conversation before. You have to go to like the other airstrip and then get in the plane, right? And then it'll trigger like a delivery mission? I thought so. Miss Michael, yeah. John on streaming hiatus. I've been without a home, so hello. Well, hello, yeah. John seems to go through phases, and whenever he's hot on streaming, it's a great time. But yeah, when you're in between, feels lonely. Go to the smaller airstrip. Oh, this one? Do I have to buy the hangar? Yeah. There we go. Arms trafficking air. I'll dick around with this. Just to get a little. Wait, what was that? Oh, maybe I should do that. What do you guys think? Stock car race or delivery mission? Whoever says it first will decide what I do. We'll see. Started Psychonauts today? Yeah, that's a fun game. Race, okay. Kaylee says race, so race it is. I need to bring a car. Also, there are multiple parachute jumps. Damn. Look at all these activities, you guys. I'm trying to decide how much intentional distracting of myself do I want to do.
Do it first, do last. Live my life, quarterback, stay.
A ridiculous amount of stuttering in GTA, and none of the shit online fixed it. Gave up on playing, which kind of sucks. That blows. Huh. Well, I have faith that you have tried to troubleshoot it as much as you could have, so I don't know that I could necessarily help out. That blows though. I'm sorry to hear that, because this game is fantastic.
Login.
Hey, what's up, Jess? Yeah, GTA Online is a whole beast unto itself. Do I get in your car? Do I drive up? Let's see here. the Burger Shot Stallion. Sick. Can't remember the last time I saw a single player for this game. Sometimes forgets that it exists and was really good. Yeah. It's weird. Playing Battlefront 2 last night, I was like, oh yeah, this game had a campaign that absolutely sucked. I thought about playing through that on May the 4th, but I think Jedi Knight is still the better pick. How old is this game now? It came out in 2013, I think. Now worried about getting your music VOD flagged? Not really, no. I mean, the worst that happens is it just gets claimed on YouTube. And these videos make, like, $10 anyway, so I would much rather listen to the music and share it with you guys. Like on Twitch, the VOD gets muted. On YouTube, it gets claimed, but whatever. I don't think any songs in the game will block the upload. That's kind of the problem. Some content ID claims will prevent you from publishing the video, which is obviously not good. But they can have the YouTube ad revenue. That's okay. Crap, I don't think my car is fast enough, unless they mess up. Oh well, yeah. Seems like some fuck. Seems like some messing up is occurring. Fuck. Just like GTA Online. Yeah, it's so Ghost. Let's use the right terminology. You do not get a strike. A copyright strike is a big deal. A copyright claim is not. And people like to use the terms interchangeably. Yes, GTA 5 will get you claimed because there's a lot of copywritten music in it. But that doesn't affect your channel standing. It just means you can't make money from it. Hey, I'm a bandit. Thank you for the cheer. Going to allow choice, station choice again? Yeah, probably. What the fuck, man? They always freak out at the... Okay, that's good to know. They kind of lose their minds at the... Oh, shit! What is a strike? A strike is if you... Jesus Christ, that sucked. If you repeatedly violate copyright. So, like, let's say you get a takedown notice that you dispute multiple times and try to keep the video up. You might eventually get a strike, which is... A strike is like flagrant violation of copyright. So that's like uploading a full movie multiple times, something like that. If you get a strike, those take months to disappear from your channel, and if you get 3, your channel is gone instantly. That system can and has been abused, and it's a much bigger and more dramatic deal to get a strike, because that actually stands to wipe out your entire channel. Whereas a claim, it's just you don't make money on that one video. It goes to the claimant or claimants, which is the fun part of GTA. Whenever I upload it, it gets claimed by like 10 people, so they all get to split $10. Who cares? Are there no exceptions? Not that I'm aware of. Bigger channels will probably have account managers that will help consult on a strike and how to negotiate it. Bigger channels probably just have access to consulting from YouTube. That's what I would guess. That's what I've heard happens on some of the channels I've worked on. If they get into copyright issues, they can actually just reach out to the account manager at YouTube and try to talk about it. The only reason, I'll be honest, the only reason that I bring it up is there are a lot of YouTubers that really get dramatic about copyright issues because they kind of lose the ability to earn money, which is important, but like they call everything a strike when it's not a strike. I messed up right at the end. Retry. Really enjoyed Jim Sterling figuring out that claim lock. I'm assuming YouTube got around that by now. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that. I don't know. I love Jim Sterling. Don't get me wrong. I think he's great. Certainly his run of being a media producer is astounding. But he can sometimes make a lot of noise about issues that aren't that big of a deal. I guess I shouldn't talk out of my ass because I don't really know what the claim thing he was dealing with was. All I heard anecdotally was that he just made a video where he tried to get as many claims as possible, which I incidentally do all the time. Back when I was back before OBS could pause recordings, and I was including all of my like weird commercials and stuff in uploads. We get claimed by like 20 people. I didn't care. I'm not on YouTube to make money anyway. What does it matter? Ah yes, Krungo. Speaking of making money, I am currently sponsored by G Fuel, and for the next 2 days, I think, my promo code SirLar will get you 30% off on all G Fuel product. So if you want to get you some cheap caffeine, here's a place to do it. YouTube is the loss leader for Twitch now, kind of. Yeah, YouTube is where you go to advertise. I think there's still a lot of opportunity to make money on YouTube. You just can't do it through YouTube's system unless you're one of YouTube's like top creators. But even then, you're gonna make more money plugging stamps.com than you will having YouTube sell ads for you. So, recommend a specific flavor. It depends what flavors you like. I'm a fan of watermelon and peach iced tea. I did try the Nemesis tea today, which is apparently lemon. It is. Stephanie nailed it just by my description. So like, yeah, he freaks out when he crosses the thing to try, I guess, give you a chance to catch up. Fuck. I'm trying to cut the corner so I can give him a little love tap, but I can't catch up to him. Hello, Furlerer. This car just may not be fast enough. I can do the Gran Turismo thing and just cut on the inside and barrel into him on a turn, but his line is actually pretty good too. Yeah, I might have to get a little dirty. Nope. Didn't get him. He's too fast. Not supposed to mix caffeine and alcohol? Probably not. Unless you know what you're doing. Both Sekiro and Dark Souls 3 on PC give me terrible screen tear. Oh, hold on a second. Shit! God, man. I can't corner any faster than I'm doing it. Turning on VSync through NVIDIA control panel. You have any idea what would fix that? I'm worried Elden Ring might be the same. Have you tried going full screen borderless instead of full screen? I've noticed that when I go full screen, a lot of my driver settings and VSync settings get overridden. Uh-oh. This might be it. This might be the chance. Fuck you. Fuck! Dude! Ah! This one NPC is fucking me. Go away. Oh, I think I got it, though. Thank you. Thank you, other car, for plugging it all up. Nice! Shit. Somnoac, thank you. Yeah, that was a good ball kick. I had the same issue with Sekiro. I had horrible screen tearing, but putting it in borderless windowed kind of changed it from... I should probably bank this car before I destroy it. Changed it from doing whatever it did in full screen, because when it was in full screen, like VSync was all in the game and it was still tearing like a bastard. But when I switched it to borderless, then if I set it in NVIDIA to not have to have VSync, then it's stuck. So I find borderless is a little more consistent in terms of whether or not your settings actually stick. Hey JC, scared of catching corona because my doctor reminded me I have reactive airway disease. What the hell is that? And I live in Texas? Well, welcome to the club. I think, not to minimize what you're going through, but I think everybody's terrified of catching that.
So, the R and B, all served up to you by the soul sister with 2 turntables
So,
in front of her.
you need a garage to save a car, right? What the hell? Somebody just shot at me?
I call this paradise.
Wow, it's him. He's just squeezing off some rounds, trying to hit a bottle with cars driving by in the background. Garage or parking spot with a house. So, would this count? I guess if I just put my car there? Do you get a prompt if you're gonna save your car?
There's something up with the site.
I almost got it.
Have you been messing with the calibration of
Oh, there's a garage here? Left. Is this considered a garage? Oh, around back. Okay. Next to Ron. Garage is on the far side of the trailer. Gotcha. Thank you. Very useful. Very useful to have a chat filled with people who know. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, Ron, hold off for a sec. Oh, whoop. Nick the paint there. To have a chat filled with people who are very knowledgeable in the ways of Grand Theft Auto. Alright, well, time to never use that again. Does insurance work in single player the way it works in multi? So, if you like take a policy out on a car, if you blow it up, you can just pay like $500 and get the car back? Chat is filled with people dunking on Texas? Yeah. It's, Texas sometimes makes itself an easy dunk target. I have 1 in 8 skill and it's memorizing GTA maps. Yeah, that's useful. I gotta admit, I consider myself extremely blessed that I was able to learn this game as well as I was spending the time with it that I did in GTA Online. It does feel like Los Santos is a real place, you know, that I spent a lot of time in. Yeah, so but I am also a proud, well, I guess at this point, ex-Texan, but as much as I love the Texas spirit, yeah, sometimes the damn state needs a dunking on. If Texas would just like legalize weed and straighten out some of its weird kind of blue laws about booze, it would be a pretty righteous place. It's part of me play GTA Story again, all in first person, and it's like a different game. Yeah, it really is. It's ridiculous how well designed the game is. I said he was dry until 2010. Yeah, yes, it's weird, man. I remember I lived when I was there in 2014. There were still cities that were dry, and you know, like you knew exactly where the city line was because on the other side of the street were nothing but liquor stores. It's so stupid. Oh, sorry, yeah, Tim. Blue law is a reference to like a moral. It's like a moralizing law. So I don't remember exactly where the terminology comes from, but like Texas has a load of them. Like liquor stores can't be open on Sunday because I guess that'll distract you from praising the Lord. But then it gets like get down into the weeds, and it's like, okay, you can have beer and wine. That's not liquor, so those have different rules. So there are liquor stores where like half of it is beer and wine and half of it is liquor, and there's like big metal shutters that can roll down to separate the two, so that half the store can operate while the other half is closed off and locked, just to comply with dumb laws that old people, who I guess are worried that jazz music is going to corrupt the youth, would do. Can't buy any alcohol before 12 on Sundays. Yeah, because Jesus, basically. Or like, I think liquor stores also close really early on certain days. So, yeah, on Friday you had to like hit the liquor store by 7, or you were out of luck.
Once the rotten decay sets in.
The thing is, like, and I actually do think about this quite a bit. Somebody in chat put it really well, is that even though it's nonsensical to me, those things reflect the values of other people, which is, you know, that's their culture and stuff like that. So, where do you... Does orange mean I already own it? Because I don't remember buying this. Yeah, orange means I've already bought it, right? Okay, yeah. And it's this one then. Alright, let's do a delivery. Unfortunately, I don't think the plane has a radio. You own that from the start? Okay. Sure, it's fun to fly, though. Are these procedurally generated, or are there a specific number or amount of deliveries to do?
I ain't sure, but they got radar set up. Scanners. They know there's an operation going down here.
So you're saying we lie low for a while?
No, just fly low. Business don't stop. Buyers are waiting. If you stay close to the ground, you won't pop up on their
Conservative
radar.
Christians are some of the hardest fucking drinkers I know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, because it's like... It's the one vice that's not... like, drinking to excess is, like, quote-unquote frowned upon, but... more than like you're not allowed violence. I guess maybe there's loads of biblical violence to be, I guess, but you're not allowed to like really enjoy sex. You're not allowed any of those things. But boy, can you fucking tuck into some goddamn beer. Yeah, Jess, I do love California. Especially, I have to admit, like, a lot of the way that this country has been conducting itself in the last 2 or 3 years has been very nice and made me very happy to be here.
Textbook.
It makes me like, if I were still in a conservative state, I would certainly consider moving. And it also makes me a little happier that, I don't know, it's nice to live in a state that kind of agrees more with my political sensibilities. If it were cheaper to live in California, I'd love to live there. Yeah, it's people who don't live here like to make a big mess about how expensive it is. You can get by. You can get by on not much in I mean, and there are also way cheaper parts of California too. I think people mostly refer to LA. I think as a city it can scale up pretty high, but it's not insurmountably expensive. I do think that the cost of living, I mean, it's pretty verifiable. The cost of living is simply a little bit higher. But yeah, California can be mad rural. Pretty expensive in Portland, not as expensive as LA. I don't know. There are still cheap apartments in LA. They're harder to find, but they're here. They're usually in like ethnic neighborhoods. I mean, Koreatown is kind of the hotspot for people who move to LA because for some reason, if it's not white and it's not trendy, it's cheap. So yeah, and there's also roommates. I think the bigger things about LA, not really the cost, but more the just like standard of living things is whatever. It's very rare that an apartment will have central air. They have to be pretty new for that, and that means they're probably a little more expensive. And then very few apartments will have like washer dryer hookups in the unit. A lot of shared laundry complexes and stuff like that.
Another package received.
So that takes.
That's all the drops done. Come on home now.
That takes some adjustment, but it's not impossible, you know? It's not. You're not getting charged $4,000 to live in a shoebox. Oh, fires in rural California? I guess that's only in California's a big state. Fires only happen in a couple of spots.
So let's get this straight. I bought the hangar. I fly the plane.
What you bought was a share of the business, a business that has taken a long time to set up. I handle the contracts, the logistics, the communications, the authorities, the competition, so yeah, you fly the plane.
And you track my every move. It's
DFW areas moving left every year? That's surprising.
And about this competition.
The vibe in DFW when I lived there was just a bunch of like white collar workers who weren't really interested in enjoying the fruits of liberal society. People who were deeply uncomfortable with like the thought of marijuana or immigrants. They just wanted to drive to work in their giant trucks and their massive highways and then go to their large, boxy, cookie-cutter houses and raise a family.
I mean, I'm not stupid. I look after the vagos, I pay dues to Madrazo, but I'm freelance, man.
Hey, Madrazo. I remember him. It's become more of a melting pot than Austin. A lot more room to develop land. That makes sense, yeah. Austin's kind of getting weird and not in a good way. What's up, Steph? Are you watching 2001 or something?
Yes. Because nothing says I'm going to just kill any vibe of a normal Sunday afternoon and watching 2001 A Space Odyssey while a little messed up.
So I guess monkeys are smashing bones right now. They're learning to use tools.
I was very excited to play this in high school.
Oh,
The Zarathustra.
it's a good song. It's powerful.
Although it should go just right.
It should move into that. So what do you think, Steph?
What?
I interpret that the monolith as being an item that forces evolutionary advancement. So all the gorillas get the monolith and then they start using tools. But what does it say when people find the monolith after they are spacefaring and then they die?
That's a lot of questions.
2001's pretty sick.
A lot of questions to ask at once. Excuse me, though. I have to start at the dawn of man. It's now happening. Dawn of man.
Is that a song?
No, it's what it just said on screen. It said dawn of man.
It's been a long time since I've seen 2001. Oh, what's going on in Austin? I don't think I'm qualified to speak on it. It's just the vibe of that city's getting really funky. Like overdeveloped is what I'd say. The whole keep Austin weird thing, I don't think it worked. I don't think Austin's weird anymore. Or our evolutionary chain is to go towards tech. Yeah, maybe. That HAL is the next evolutionary step, and that it is our time to lay down and let the next evolutionary life form have their time. Austin's downtown is a shithole of skyrises and construction. Yeah, it's mostly like 6th Street is getting it's getting homogenized. I feel like there's more like shopping centers going up that just have like shops and things, which is fine. And just like big houses and people with big money that kind of push around the city council. I mostly absorbed a lot of, I guess I'm speaking second half because I know Brian Gar, awesome dude, but kind of lifelong Austinite and has a lot of understanding and opinions about what's been going on in that town. After quarantine, come to Chattanooga. Yeehaw. Austin's trying to be like Dallas. I think Austin wants Dallas's money. Dallas never had much of a nightlife. Uptown's pretty cool.
All day.
I just got a tip off.
There's some pretty cool.
About a drop we're getting near the docks.
Next up is the God Baby. What happened with HAL was bad programming. I did a book report on 2001 for my senior year. Oh, okay. I see. Pick up for rival arms runners, acquire the weapons. Well, they give me. Wait, they're right there. Yeah, I need to. The real answer is move to Japan. How much would it cost to like get an apartment in Tokyo? 405 is haunted. Oh, okay.
They got it, those motherfuckers!
They gotta pay for that, man.
Let me switch to accurate aim mode.
So that's them dealt with. Permanently.
Wait. Oh, I got it. Okay. How'd you survive in Japan if you don't know Japanese? It's shockingly easy. If you're a tourist, there's only so many ways you're ever going to interact with somebody. And that's buying something or maybe asking for directions. Directions isn't so bad, thanks to phones and Google Maps and Google Translate. And if you can just match symbols, pictographs,
I think they're coming for you.
then they'll tell you like what lines to get on and what direction to go. All you have to do is just match the symbols, you know?
Okay.
There was like one time that we got on the wrong train, but it became pretty obvious after a while just looking at the GPS dot that we weren't going the right way. And we just got off, switched platforms, and got back on track. When it comes to buying things, Japan is a super pictographical sort of society, at least in Tokyo. So if you go to a restaurant, the menus are going to have pictures of everything you can buy. So you just point to what you want. And there's like a picture and then a number of how much it costs. And if you can count, you can pay for things. It's really just, you know, carrying around paper currency, buying things, and just sort of I think the easier thing, or maybe the trickier thing, depending on your outlook, is just sort of respecting the public calm. That's really it. Just don't make a fool of yourself. There's some common courtesy things that are good to know before going, but apart from that, it's really not that hard to get around. You can use a card in a foreign country. I think you can, but I didn't. Yes, the Capcom Cafe was wonderful. I think it might be closed now. I mean, like that was really cool, Mostly because they gave me the Dante cocktail with little ebony and ivory ice guns, and then the server said, "Let's rock," when he put it on the table. So that was a lifetime defining moment. But really, the Orzia Cafe was probably, in terms of just like packaged and branded experiences. Yeah, no, I lost my mind. Just I squealed. I think I lost my composure. My cool, calm, and incredibly suave demeanor cracked in that moment. But the Orzia Cafe was just pure class. Like, the food was really good, the drinks were really good. It was actually kind of for adults, which I was really impressed with. The Capcom bar is kind of more for, you know, kids and teens, I feel like. Just because the food, it was like all fried and sugary. It was really sugary drinks and desserts. Just hanging out. Killing a 40.
Everyone in this town is in a band.
For fuck's sake!
What? What the fuck? What? I didn't do anything. What? Hey! Ow! What the fuck?
I'm gonna eat your fingers!
Nice.
You done goof! Get up! Damn!
What the?
Happy now?
What's going on? I guess I got a free bike. Just recreated my hometown to a T. Somebody bumps into somebody else and all of a sudden there's a fist fight. Yeah, free bike. I'll take it. This means I can wait. If I'm on a dirt bike, that means I can do the ultimate GTA experience, which is put your target right in front of you and drive straight towards it. This is going to go very well. That's how it's done in the 801. Oh,
That hurt.
a little bit of a spill, no big deal. Yeah. What's gonna happen, Shorzy? 3 things. I hit you. You hit the floor. I fuck your mom again. Oh, Letterkenny's so good. Turn the camera's shakiness and options. But why would I want to? I paid for this shake. I'm gonna use it.
Lucky miss!
Damn it. Shouldn't be looking at chat while biking. Now we're doing it. Now we're playing GTA. Oh! Why you don't text and drive? Yeah. Well, I guess the closest path is actually on the road at this point, so that's not as interesting, but we'll do it. The actor who played Daryl in Letterkenny was my babysitter as a kid. Awesome.
I don't. I kill everything. I clean and disinfect.
Seems like a cool dude.
Kill 99.9% of germs.
You download a GTA bike. I would. That means I'll be invincible, basically.
Missed a spot. Destroys
DJ Birth Control, thanks for the resub. Tyflo, thank you for the sub, for the resub. What's your opinion on the 3 main protagonists so far in terms of writing? I think they're all they're equally well written. I think it just in terms of like, look, I'm lane splitting in California, it's totally legal. I think in terms of the construct of the story, they all fill very good roles, and it opens up for some very good character dialogue between them too. I love that the writing acknowledges not only the texture of the characters when they interact, but also their histories. So, you know, if Michael and Trevor have a history together, that's actually borne out in their dialogue in ways more meaningful than, hey, remember when we did blank. Like, I really love the conversation where Michael basically calls Trevor out for being like a fake nihilist. That's so wonderful. It's like, oh, you got this whole fucking shtick down. You just love being crazy, huh? I really, really appreciated that. When, like, I guess when character quirks are present in the world and other characters react to them, as opposed to characters just being loud and crazy for the sake of the audience. Yeah, proto-hipster, yes. And then Trevor just like really, really seething at that. That reads so accurate to both their characters. And then just Franklin kind of just being the snarky, sarcastic dickwad who's got to point out the negative in every situation, because that's just who he is. And he doesn't really care if it gets on people's nerves. He's also, like, I really respect that he calls other characters out too on their, like, maybe character delusions. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it succeeds in a. Oh Jesus, this fucking guy. Am I gonna go bang his wife again?
Tony! Oh, you nailed that bastard. All right, go ahead. She's waiting for you, right upstairs. Okay. Bouncy, bouncy. All right.
Why do I keep? I'm hoping by the end of this mission, I know what's going on here. Maybe I don't want to know. The cuckening, yeah. Undervolted my CPU for the first time on my laptop, and it makes a huge difference. Why is your computer a lot more reliable? Sometimes that can happen. If your CPU's turning out bad math, your computer's just gonna be like, try again. And sometimes you actually lose time by overclocking because it either falls out of sync with other components that expect delivery to be
Yeah, not bad,
expect data to arrive at certain times.
Where you know her from? You ain't the pimp type. Pimp? No, she's my wife. She's my wife. I left my first wife and kids for her. Best decision I ever made. Oh, fantastic. I mean, she's been the making of me. Whatever gets you off, man.
Listen,
is he like a literal cuck?
Do you remember that house on Eclipse where I was standing out in front of? Yeah. You remember it? Okay. Well, that's.
I feel like that's really loud.
My place, and it's in foreclosure. But well, if something was to happen to the place, some gas gets spilled, I'd still get the.
Look at Trevor's expressions.
I'm just saying.
I will bang your wife. I did not know that there was a literal cuck in this game.
I'm real glad that you fucked my wife.
This game was way ahead of the curve.
Jesus.
I guess circa 2013 is when like Gamergaters started really pushing cuckoldry as an insult. But oh, sorry, there's the freeze frame from Lion King. Just hit me with an Instagram thing that I gotta click on. Oh my God! All right, yeah, Steph's gonna need that. Steph's gonna need that in a big way. It's interesting because
there's a can of gas in my car that you can take. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please be careful with my car.
Gasoline, check.
I would be concerned about the music, but I'm like, oh wait, no, this video is gonna get claimed anyway, so who cares? Hey, you take his car. He's a wife cuck and a car cuck.
This situation couldn't get any more.
Like the run webcomic of the dude. Why is everyone stop calling me a bike cuck? Like, sorry, I was just reminded of that.
She was his wife, I would. Nah. Who am I kidding?
Yeah. Who are you kidding? I thought he was gonna keep going. Bike cuck. There was a dude who made a webcomic and was like, oh, I came and found that my bike was stolen. But then I thought, whoever needed my bike is probably enjoying it more than I hated losing it, so the happiness in the world went up, which is a good thing.
I'll be able to see fireworks.
And then there was like a follow-up tweet where he's like, why is everyone calling me a bike cuck?
Just how grateful Mrs. Bernstein can really be.
Leave it to me. Just feed her up a bit, will ya?
Feed her up a bit? Nice.
How can it be wrong when it's
Altered, yeah. I mean, it was a good comic, but it was just a funny follow-up, a good shot and chaser. Somebody asked if I played the story before. Oops. I have, but I've never finished it, and I'm further now in the story than I've ever been. So this is all new stuff to me, basically. Yeah, it's a good twist. It's a good twist. It's funny because I've thought similar things whenever I'm down about something. I'm like, well, maybe something good came of it. Which is, I'm learning is like, it's a good negativity management technique, but you can also go way too far with that. Of convincing yourself that bad things that happen to you are okay. At some point, you're allowed to stand up and be like, no, that's fucked up. Don't steal my fucking bike. to go back and 100% the story. Only did the bare minimum. Yeah, I'm definitely meandering my way through, hunting and picking everything on the sides that I see. Oh yeah, when my bike was stolen. Yeah, stolen in pieces, no less. Christ. Luckily, it was a cheap-ass bike. Otherwise, I would have been pissed off.
Okay, time to light the grill.
A good amount of security there. There's not a set limit of happiness and sadness in this world. Yeah, emotions are not zero sum. Wonder if they'll patch this for PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X.
Gate Motel any day.
I would potentially. I would think the reason for that would be to
Could just go to a prostitute.
make sure that current systems are still active when it comes to GTA Online. But whatever patch ups or whatever improvements they do for GTA Online, I feel like could be reflected back into the campaign without too much effort. So, suppressor, good. Did he ask you to kill his wife or bone her? Bone her. I'm doing this for the insurance money.
Hey, that's going to attract attention. I should probably get out of here.
So that he can, I guess, continue paying for his wife to be boned. I don't know. Hey, Lord Rectum Core. No sweat. I appreciate the cheer. I mean, there are no police yet. Oh, there we go.
White male adult in waiting area. Suspect is
Woo! Oh, not fair. Blind Hill. Why does his wife want to fuck Trevor? I don't know that it's necessarily Trevor that's the important operative thing there. I think this dude wants anyone to fuck his wife. Maybe his penis fell off. Maybe he doesn't find his wife attractive anymore, but wants nothing but physical happiness for her. Maybe it's just not a selfish kind of love, alright? Maybe hard for you to wrap your head around that.
Josh Bernstein, Realty.
I hear that property on Eclipse is hot right now.
Excellent. Let me speak to my better half about schedules, and we'll get back to you.
Let's head back to the 80s. The kings of 80s pop song.
Weird. Yeah, just playing story mode, Wellesley. Just tiptoeing through it. If you buy property with one character, does that mean another character cannot buy it? I need to figure out how to do this sea race. Oh wait, that's right, you just have to get there at a certain time. I've tried to do this before, so let's try it again.
Which is nice.
Side missions are really Yakuza tier? Yeah, I wasn't expecting this level of wackiness. Properties only for certain characters minus garages. Oh, okay, alright. So it's individual. Man, look at all these skydiving challenges. I didn't know there were so many. It's one thing to be a cuck. You have to let yourself be cucked by a tweaker from the IE. Yikes. I mean, let's be honest, Trevor probably fucks like a demon. Some properties are for all, okay. So there's a group of properties that are shared, and then some are character specific. Any reason for not getting through the story as quickly? You mean for me? I don't know. When I really like a game, I do enjoy sort of savoring it as long as possible, to the extent of willingly taking long drives across the island just to listen to the radio, kind of get the vibe. Looks like a fighter jet. Probably mute. Probably. Oh! You never finished the story? Yeah, man, get on it, Miga. I think there's probably a lot of people who didn't. It seems like a lot of people did, though. Probably more than other games. There's monetary reasons to wait for the assassination missions? Yeah, my cool Angelo. Because it manipulates stock prices, right? And you want as much seed money before you do them, so you can buy as much of a stock. before the prices fluctuate. Yeah, people wised me to that on the assassination story missions. Are there? I guess there are side missions that are assassinations too. Too much of a flip. Okay, interesting. If you properly manipulate the stock prices, does that give you enough capital to buy all the properties? Oh, they're all Franklin missions? Okay, I guess that makes sense. I know what I'm doing. This is fine. Everything's fine. Whoop! Oh. Ow! Everything's fine. Hello, Maru-chan. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a great day. I am. Got a nice workout in this morning. I ate some goddamn McDonald's, which was a bit of weakness from me, but I'm not over on calories for the day yet. I just woke up needing them burgers in my life. Can't wait to do the 30-minute final triathlon. God, that's terrifying. I remember there being a lot of missions in San Andreas where you had to drive for like 10 minutes, and then if you flipped your car once, it was all failed. Those would put me on serious edge just because of how wonky the physics can be sometimes. 5 is a little more stable, I feel like. You're a little more rooted to the ground. Less chance of hitting one pebble and getting flipped, but triathlon sucks. Whoops. Well, I guess I'll find out when I get there. Shit. God. The tough part about water races is you can only steer like 10% of the time. Alright. Does everyone go to meal at McDonald's? It's been getting pretty wild lately. McDonald's has been opening up their menu quite a bit. For example, my most recent order, I did the two cheeseburger meal, but I added bacon to those cheeseburgers, and I got a 6-piece nug with some sweet and sour. I asked for honey, but God bless him, I can't remember his name. We'll say Vicento, my Uber Eats delivery driver, got the honey mustard instead of the straight honey, so alas, that's okay. Honey machine was broke. That's always how it is, right? Give me my goddamn McFlurry! Oh. Ghost Pirate with 5 milliseconds. Well, I'm close. I'm in 455,551st place. Almost there. Honey machine go. Well, I guess we can experience some ocean vibe. Where's the other sea races? Oh fuck, it's inland. I guess this one's probably closest. It's probably gonna disappear before I get there, but let's find out. Definitely gotta do a McD's mukbang. Oh. It would make business sense, wouldn't it? Imagine eating McDonald's. Imagine people paying you to eat McDonald's. Imagine it. Wait after this song? I mean, I'm doing this because I want to listen to the song, so. Actually, hold on a second. Let me accentuate the experience a smidge. There. Wave Race remake when? Who needs it? I've been to McDonald's in years. If I want a burger, go to Shake Shack. I'm not a big fan of Shake Shack, but I appreciate, or I would not try to talk somebody out of it. Who is a fan of Shake Shack? And I will not do that now. The cheese fries are pretty good. Oh, well, that was fast.
Los Santos and Beijing.
Mukbangs are nasty, though. It's like softcore feederism.
The most polluted city in the world.
The automobile industry gets rich on the back of...
Is there anyone in chat that is a fan of mukbang? And if so, could you maybe allow us to dive into your mind and understand why? Is it really just the is it the parasocial aspect of it? It feels like you're eating with friends. There is a Portillo's in Southern California, so I've been there a lot.
City has a silver lining after all. The automobile industry is booming thanks to the complete catastrophe where hundreds
Also, Lindsay Skywalker.
their homes and cars.
Thanks for the sub. Nice to see you. I would assume it's very intimate for some to share a meal. Okay.
We are post-modernity. We are post-authenticity. We are you. We don't fit in anywhere. Radio Mirror Park.
God, that does nail it, doesn't it? People trying to escape any kind of labeling, just end up floating in the ether with their wax mustaches and ethereal music. Last night someone mentioned playing the Old Republic. Is that actually happening? I haven't seen any texts about it. I need to hit up the crew and be like, hey, what's going on with that? Might as well install the game, but yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, so I assume it's not happening just now. I'm a vegan and I enjoy watching that dude from Try Guys eat all the things from the menus because I miss it sometimes. I think there is a certain, like, watching people eat delicious food can spark a little bit of that brain chemistry of being like, ooh yeah, what is this? Oh, it's coral. What the fuck? Is there coral off the California coast? I guess technically this is an island that broke off of California, but I don't think there's any reef in Cali. I guess I don't know. It's not like I surf or anything. Oh, Bruce said maybe Tuesday. Okay. No problem. I'll text him and figure it out. I feel like we probably need to just play... I saw out of the corner of my eye somebody saying that you have to be like level 10 to really meet up with each other. So maybe we all just need to get our characters to a level where we can meet up, play in a party. I feel like early level MMO stuff is always a little crunchy when it comes to playing with friends. Doing anything cool for May the 4th? Well, I don't know about cool, but I'm going to be playing the modded Star Wars Jedi Knight. The 90s game with all the FMVs that shows up in my clips a lot. So that game is great. And there's a neural network AI up-res mod that makes the textures look really, really crisp. It takes a bit of work, that game does. One, to install the texture packs, but two, to also get the soundtrack working, because it's, it's all John Williams music, and certain distributions of the game just don't ship with it because of rights issues. Kind of similar to how it was with San Andreas. So, last I remember, I had a fully modded, fully soundtracked version of the game working. So tonight, I'm gonna pile in there and see if I can figure out, or test and make sure it's still working. And then also, your boy's gonna kind of cash some fat ass checks because my first Call of Duty mobile sponsored thing is tomorrow. So I'm basically gonna be playing Star Wars all day, with a brief break in the middle to bust out the old phone and play some Call of Duty. I got the video out working, so it'll just go right into my capture hardware. So you guys will get crisp 60 FPS COD. I have also asked the representatives of the deal if it would be unsportsmanlike or a bad look to try and use a mouse and keyboard, because people have said that you can use a USB hub to just straight up plug a mouse and keyboard into your phone and play it that way. And holy shit, man. If I could hit that game with mouse and keyboard, I would beast it. And like probably not in a good way. I think oh, Bruce did that? Oh shit. Oh fuck, okay. I think I played against a few people that were using mouse and keyboard. Bruce is playing on the Tencent emulator. Oh. Oh, okay. I've definitely played I played that game against people who I'm pretty sure are using mouse and keyboard because they it puts you in PC only lobbies. Oh, that's smart. Okay. Interesting. That makes sense. Well, wait. I'm pretty sure I played against people who were using mouse keyboard before, because there were people that were sliding and quick scoping and stuff, and you can do that on mobile controls, but the amount of things that people were doing simultaneously did not add up with somebody just using two thumbs. Giant Clock, thanks for the Prime sub. Also Deothen, appreciate it. Tiger Actual, thanks for the resub. Online Pontifex, thank you. Oh crap, yes, it's sub-hype time, because of all the names I'm reading. Jake Fans, thanks for the sub. Manchenko, thank you for the cheer. I played it for a while yesterday, it's much more enjoyable on an emulator than an actual phone. Huh, okay. You can just Bluetooth the PS4 controller to your phone. Will the game just automatically pick up on it? Milk Carton, holy shit, thank you for the giant cheer. Gosh, you guys sure do want those emotes, huh? Okay, I'm gonna end up having to loop the whole island, but that's okay. Non, thanks for the subs. Okay, play with the controller? Jeez. Alright.
Don't miss the upcoming match of Brazil's Luis Cardoso versus Vice Peaches.
I'm a bandit, thank you for the cheer.
Half of them don't speak much English.
Liquid Ego, thank you for the cheer.
It's the noble Eastern art.
Okay. I mean, Xbox controllers are Bluetooth as well, so can you just sync an Xbox controller to your phone and play that way?
Skills, guts, wit, and the psychotic desire to give someone brain damage.
If you have a controller, will it only put you against other controller players? Huh. Okay, I gotta peek into this.
I want to see some blood, you pussies! Only on pay-per-view.
On that journey to the top, you probably had to make
bitters. Most modern Xbox controllers are Bluetooth. Basically, if it has the headphone port, you can use Bluetooth on it. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to get the older ones these days. Haley, thank you for the cheer. Damn. Android Sports Bluetooth controllers. I think iOS 13 Plus supports PS4 and Xbox One S. Okay. Yeah, keyboard mouse I think is the goal, and maybe I'm overcomplicating it by getting a hub for my phone. But Fried Chicken, thank you for the resub. Yeah, thank you guys for the blast. Appreciate it.
Different ethnicities and sexual preferences will mingle and make you look good instead of the desperate, close-minded guy you are. Call appropriate associates today.
So wait, has Bruce already done a Call of Duty sponsored thing?
Individuals. Radio Mirror Park.
Whoops. Oh, I thought I got off the... Bluetooth sucks for latency. Ah, okay, I can see that. Estasiego? Alright, Iego, thank you for the cheer. Enjoy the technical challenge of getting the keyboard to work more than the game knowing you. Yeah, that's definitely a factor. For sure. Okay. Okay, he did it yesterday. Alright. Okay. I'll have to look into this emulator thing.
Jailbreaking so that it's free.
So wait, did Tencent put out their own Android container emulator to download for PC?
And cut off in here
For the game? Like specifically for Call of Duty Mobile? Because I just have it on my phone. Huh. Oh, my cool Angelo, thanks for the cheer. First emulated COD Mobile yesterday. Apparently that's kosher to use mouse and keyboard. Wow, alright. You do COD and PUBG through it? Damn. What's the name of the emulator then? Hey Bastin. Thank you for the resub. Dolphin. Wait. That's not Dolphin. That's for Nintendo shit. Or is that really what it's called? Wait, Dadbot. What's that? Nah, I got pranked. You got me. Played COD Mobile on BlueStacks with mouse keyboard. It kind of breaks the game. It kind of does, yeah. Arbitron, thank you for the stack of subs, my dude. Also, Neon Electric, thanks for the resub. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Tencent game loop. Alright. Hold on a second. Let me write that down. Yeah, that might be easier than just plugging my phone into. Man, I was trying to do it like a dumb baby. So did Tencent make their own distro of Android to play Tencent games? Because that's a GameLoop.fun. Awesome. All right. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Got it. That's what it seems like. That's pretty slick. That's a smart move. Well, okay. Here, I thought I was being a tech genius by just running it out from my phone, but yeah, exactly. Further, there, COD Mobile is sort of like it's like the Smash Brothers of COD. it's like all the maps and all the characters. I have a goddamn like samurai katana, and I don't know, it's awesome. It's dumb. It's dumb. Oh, wow! I tried my best to not run directly into that pole, and the waves just kind of nudged me right there. I don't know. I guess I assumed, again, assumptions. I assumed that if I were doing a promo for a mobile game, they would want the game played as a mobile game. Got my credit card stolen, but it's back, and so am I. Well, Ultra Virgin Shinji, I'm glad that everything worked out. That really sucks. All the characters, I played almost every COD, and the only characters I remember are Captain Price and Kevin Spacey. Oh, there's Price. There's like Black Ops Dude. There's Ghost, Roach, and Soap, and Ramirez. Yep, Alex Mason. Yep, that's it. Black Ops Man. You're planning on personalizing your Trevor? I kind of haven't. No, you're just saying nouns. Yeah, dog, bologna, ham shank, toe sock. These are your Call of Duty warriors. Hey Vexrip, thanks for the Prime sub. Reznov, yeah. Riley, the dog, yep. Lindsay, thank you for the cheer. Yep, Nia Num, that's very good. Rat Boy. Dorian Gray. George Romero. Yeah, PogChamp. Introducing PogChamp. Gun shooter. Hello, Captain. It's me, Gun Shooter. Let's fight the terrorists. Gary Oldman? No. Wait, which Call of Duty was that? Johnny Uppercut, thanks for the cheer. You guys have a minute. You have a minute to throw money at me. Get these Twitch emotes. Die Hard Man, yeah.
There's nothing
Sam
more
Worthington.
true, more honest, more American.
Grizzled John. Gary Oldman was in 3 CODs. How? Arbitron Gamer, thanks for the cheer. Oh, he was the bad guy. Gotcha.
We all know these things.
I love that Gary Oldman is an accomplished actor, like above reproach, but that man will still do anything for a check. Like he's not above any job, and I appreciate that. I Go Comics with the big money bomb. Thank you for gifting 10 subs. Dan Limonanthi, thank you for the resub as well.
You're in debt to an angry, unregulated lunatic. We'll be happy to take
Go Comics, your name makes me feel good every time. Andrew, thank you for the big cheer, man. All right, yep, Pog accomplished. Congratulations, you guys have pogged. Yeah, Jason Statham was in COD 2. No, I know. When I heard his voice over the loading screen, I was like, oh, it's Jason Statham! Man, I haven't played Call of Duty 2 in forever, but that was like my favorite for the longest time. I think Modern Warfare 2, and I'm only talking about campaign. That's all I ever really played. I was never a big fan of Call of Duty multiplayer. Because I don't know, I'm weird. But yeah, Call of Duty 2's campaign was my favorite for the longest time. And then Modern Warfare 2 had a real solid-ass campaign. And then Advanced Warfare's was really good. I actually liked Infinite Warfare's a lot, but the world wasn't ready for that. The world was not ready for Infinite Warfare. Oh man, that should have been a weed game. That should have been a weed game, man. Infinite Warfare is bananas. I love it so much. Yeah, gamers are not prepared for the real games. I still feel, I mean, Infinite Warfare's multiplayer was insane. I don't feel qualified. Ooh, I like this song a lot. Yeah, Titanfall 2's campaign was one of the best. Like, top 20 first-person shooter campaigns all time, probably. I'm trying to remember who this is. Favored Nations, huh? It might be a setup. Top 10, honestly. Could probably make a case for that. Yeah, I didn't want to put my chips down too hard. Vector thrust. All right. Missed the historical CODs. I mean, there was World War II not too long ago. That's a campaign I sadly did not finish. I did appreciate that it actually had like a life bar. I like the World War II campaign. I only got like a few hours into it. I'll go back one of these days. Clean up all the all COD campaigns I never finished. There were no tigers in Africa. Call of Duty Civil War. Ugh. Where your guns take take like 5 minutes to reload. Call of Duty Napoleonic Warfare. It's like that one game, Darkest of Days, that Phil loved to death. Yeah, oh my captain. Or oh captain. Darkest of Days, yep. What an aspirational game that was. Alright, that's it. I did it. Every last sea race completed. Truly, I am the last of us. There's a musket in GTA 5? Huh. I'm just gonna take this to the highway. Ugh, I was supposed to do story stuff. I haven't done it even a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna do this off-road race and then I'm gonna do a story mission probably. I haven't seen this dad bot yet. Does he just chatter about dad things? Story's overrated to drive around for 3 hours? Voodoo, I don't know if that was a troll or a genuine complaint, but I guess either way, it's pretty solid. Oh wait, sorry. You weren't implying that the campaign is just driving around for 3 hours. You were saying that the story is overrated, so I should just drive around for 3 hours. This I agree with. Perfect. The race will be there after the story, probably. Yeah, but I'm right here. I'm here right now. If you say I'm and then anything, you want Dadbot to go, hi, whatever you typed, I'm Dad. Oh, God. Okay, that's perfect. Don't forget where you parked. Yeah. Whoop whoop. Up at the club. That was a Well Beach Sea-Doo. GTA 5 is the worst GTA game. Changing my mind. Oof. I mean, it's the best. There, I did it.
Oh my God! Let's go, quick!
Get out. GT4 story is better than 5? Ooh, I disagree. 4 was okay, but I don't think it even had like the characterization that San Andreas had. Like Nico Bellic was kind of a flat nothing of a main character, which I mean CJ kind of was too. But I feel like the supporting cast of San Andreas is a little more connected and interesting than... It feels like 4 was just a bunch of side characters that never really connected aside from, you know, Roman. Like, he had ties to the main character, but that was kind of it. Ah! I meant to do it. Also, 4 is like... I don't know. 4 was when they were still in this whole, like... We're basically going to recreate Scarface a million times over. Which I guess was Vice City. I guess 4 was a little more like GTA 3, where you're just some dude who shows up and does a bunch of favors for mob bosses and eventually work your way up. But I don't know. That stuff always feels like just a weird fantasy. Being distracted by the constant garbage bin blowing across the screen? Huh. 4 DLCs are better than 4. I played Lost and Damned and was pretty underwhelmed by it, so I didn't play Ballad of Gay Tony, but everyone says Ballad of Gay Tony is like peak GTA. But then again, I only played GTA 4 once when it came out, and I haven't played it since, so maybe my memories are off. I just remember really liking the pace of GTA 4. It was a lot slower, and you're also driving these like lead sled cars in New York, or excuse me, Liberty City. So it definitely had this sort of grungy 70s kind of crime drama vibe about the whole thing. And I thought it was stylistically unified. It was fun, but I think in terms of character nuance and certainly in terms of like novelty of just the basic tenets of the story, I think 5 wins out because it's about a series of heists. That's new for GTA. You're not necessarily building a crime empire. I mean, you are, but, you know. Then there's 3 kind of wildly diverse characters that you can change back and forth between any time, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, I like GTA 4's driving weight as well. That said, when I went back and played San Andreas, I was really impressed with the car handling. That game handles a lot better than I remembered it. I think the Vice City is better than 5 in the same way that Diablo 2 is better than 3. That story. Huh. I don't know. Man. Did Vice City have a good story? I thought it felt... This is on the way. So... It's okay. Where you're on ice the entire time? I mean, you're just driving really heavy cars. Maybe I'm being too apologetic, but in 4, especially when you start playing, you're in the poorer part of, you know... Manhattan, or I can't remember the Liberty City equivalent of it. And you're driving all these like 70s iron frame cars, and yeah, they're heavy as shit. So to me that made sense because of the cars you were driving and the area you were in. But City Story is fun, but not that compelling to me. Yeah, maybe I should. I mean, even with the high-end cars, it was bad. I don't necessarily remember that, but then again, my memory's really fuzzy. That's a pretty common complaint about 4, is that the cards are just way too heavy and slippery and unresponsive. Unlike 5, where it's just hold right trigger and to go at Mach speed. Yeah, that car handling in 5 is unique. It works. I like the nuance of the handling in 5. It actually extends really well into GTA Online. You need a pretty good understanding of the game's physics to be able to like corner at speed, manipulate yourself in the air, and certainly like recover. If you hit a rock and flip or something like that, your ability to sort of recover and right yourself fast is actually really fun to express. I thought so. I like the physics of 4, but I understand why it could bother some people. Yeah, I didn't mind the heavier, like, with the cars being like they were, I just drove slower. Like, I kind of drove more realistically. But I know that's not why a lot of people play GTA. Is people hanging out again? A sedan shouldn't feel like a 3-ton tank. Yeah. I don't know that I disagree. Kill them? Yeah. I gotta race. LA Noire, the best driving period? Ooh. 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 Now that's a spicy meatball right there. Am I the old man yelling at the cloud? You might be. As long as you choose the right cloud to yell at. That's important. Oh, jeez. One of these. Bully really is the best Rockstar game. That's the biggest, like, aside from, like, table tennis or State of Emergency, Bully's the next big game that I've never finished. I guess now that I think about it, there's more Rockstar games I haven't finished than have. Well, at least I got LA Noire under my belt. And I probably have some time until 6 comes out, so... Oh, okay. This sounds like Dire Straits. Oh, Robert Plant. Yeah, okay. He's the guitarist from Led Zeppelin, I'm pretty sure. It makes sense that he'd be doing some really tasty blues licks. Oh, singer, my bad. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Dork Chop. Yeah, this is nice. This is super Dire Straits vibe, though. Like blues guitar over like moody 80s percussion. Shame they canceled Bully 2. It can feel that way. I don't. This is like I was kind of discussing before. This is one of those mental management techniques. But I always tell myself when a game gets canceled, there's a reason it was canceled. Either I think the shame is when it's like a business decision, when it's just deemed that a game wouldn't earn enough money. That's always a bummer. But I feel like when it comes to Rockstar, they probably I feel like they would probably cancel a game if they just don't feel like it's shaping up to be the quality they want it to. That's what it feels like to me anyway. So in that way, that kind of takes the sting away. Oh, you think all the anti-bullying stuff? Could you turn the sound effects up just a tad for ASMR? I turned them down just because I wanted to listen to the music. But yeah, I need to turn them back up anyway since I'm gonna go do story stuff. Played any Saints Row games? Yeah, I've played them all, but I haven't finished any of them. Those games don't really hold my attention for very long. I don't know why. Saints Row the Third seemed like it was super awesome.
Whoa!
Rockstar just cares about what brings in money. Well, I don't know that they just care about that. They wouldn't have made Red Dead Redemption 2 the way they did if all they cared about was money. I think all their games speak to a dedication to craft, to put it in the most pretentious terms possible. Oh, they're remastering it? Okay. Well, that's a good time to jump back on it.
God said, let's curse pollution and put pollution in the reverse.
I mean, so yeah, there's GTA Online, and everyone kind of grates at the grind of that game, but I have to call it the fact that the expansions usually have a decent amount of content in them, and you can just buy it. You can just pay money for it. Then it gets into like, well, okay, the amount of content you're getting isn't worth it, but it's also on a sliding scale. So if you do the previous content, odds are you'll have a chunk of money. So if you only have, like, you can pay for half the content with your game time. Or if you grind it out like crazy, you can pay for all of it with your game time, which is a little unreliable. But I do feel like as as much as it might put a negative taste in your mouth to be asked to grind out this much or pay for what you consider like overvalued content, you can still just get free content by playing the game a lot, which never existed before, really. It is sort of the free-to-play model, but there's not really another free-to-play game that puts out the quality of content that's in GTA Online's expansions. The heists are solid game content, and there's like cutscenes and motion capture and story and characters and a lot of stuff. Like it's not just cash grab content. They are charging for it, and they want money for it, but it's because they're a business. So I don't know. I feel like Rockstar could be a lot worse than they are, which is not always the best defense, but I feel like they do deserve a little credit. Also, I mean, from a business stance, the numbers are absurd, just fucking crazy. The amount of players that are still active in GTA Online, and the fact that it's still growing, is miraculous. All right, here it comes. Here comes story. As soon as I get stuck from behind this shrub. Give me that mission. Oh.
Hey, man.
4K veiny dildo bat? Nice.
I'm your friend. I don't want anything, man. Come on, your company's good enough, huh? Same as always.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that.
So, family ain't back yet, huh?
Nope.
GTA RP streamer?
She's a goddamn fool, man.
Despite all the chaos...
I haven't done it because I don't want to...
I think I finally figured it out.
I don't want to destroy Twitch. The second I GTA RP'd, I would become the world's most popular streamer.
Ridiculous, you know?
And I don't know that I'm ready for that kind of fame.
You're a killer.
I'm already making all the money.
You are a man of action.
I don't need people showing up at my house screaming at me.
Couches, you take scores. You're back, man. We are back. All right? All we gotta go do is bust out Brad, and then we're golden, man. Franklin, he makes us multicultural. Lester makes it cyber. We're like modern America. We just get ourselves a gay friend. Bam!
No,
he's right.
Not it. I got money.
I don't do it because I don't want to break Rockstar's EULA and risk the ban hammer. What? Generating money? Thank you for the cheer, by the way.
Exactly does this leave me in the second act of your life?
Yeah, that painting of the kids.
And then we're gonna dissolve the partnership.
Trying to make them look as inspirational as possible.
This is not
I see.
to me. All right, this is a fucking way of life. I got a fucking family. Yeah, well, I got nothing. No one gives a fuck about me.
Aw.
I do.
No, you don't. No, you don't, though.
Fuck you. I saw your grave. I mourned you. And then it turns out that everything I fucking thought about you was wrong. Everything. You're not dead, and you're not a man. Well, what the fuck are you? I'm your fucking nightmare! Yeah, enough with your goddamn threats!
I hate it when friends fight.
Man, let me just ask you something. All right, something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
You treacherous piece of shit! You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead!
He's gonna go dig up the body, figure out that it's probably Brad. Nimble Walrus, thanks for the resub. Holy shit, man. You don't want Trevor driving, screaming. I'm gonna have to RP drive now. Angry drive. Yeah, Trevor angry.
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going! Fuck you!
You don't need to go all the way to North Yankton to find out what I can tell you over a couple beers back at my house. Come on, we'll order pizza.
Fuck you! Fuck your pizza! Fuck everything that stands on it!
This is insanity!
Oh, no. No, it's clear and reasoned thought. Finally.
Come on, come back, we'll talk.
I'm not gonna listen to another one of your lies!
Hey, I'll lay it all out for you, everything. Turn around.
I'm going up there to see it for myself.
You'll be disappointed.
Oh, I'll be something.
It'll be an anticlimax. The grave's empty. Just a bag of sand, something like that. Just smoke and mirrors.
How do you do it, man? The game is up.
I'm trying to save you a trip.
You've done me enough favors, buddy, right? Save your fucking breath.
Trevor, come on.
Fuck you, Michael. Soon enough, I will.
Here's one that you'll like, or I'll probably hate you. It's a softback with answer to yourself. And I hate you anyway.
Super relevant, super not safe for work link. Yes, you can post it.
It's great to,
Definitely mark it as such.
Get me across country.
Christians, do not click on JC's link.
for a trip south of the border.
I'm taking it.
Is everything okay?
Trevor doesn't have an actual reason to suspect, he's just paranoid.
Nothing has ever been okay.
Yeah, you're right. I mean...
I'm gonna see an old friend, alright?
I think he's right to call out the fact that Michael could have reached out and talked to him if he wanted to.
I guess I didn't want to.
So I think that's been lingering in his mind the whole time. It's like, something about this doesn't add up.
There's always something wrong with
You know when your friend cancels plans and has like a really weird excuse? And you're like, well, hold on. If you actually wanted to hang out, you could just do blank and it wouldn't be a problem. Or it's like if somebody doesn't respond to your text and like, oh, my phone died. And you're like, you didn't plug it in? Like, I meant to do it. An angry flip. I think that's kind of the dynamic, because it's been eating away at him the whole time. That like, if Michael actually did care, and if things went down the way that Michael said, he probably would have done some different things. He would have reached out. He would have said something. And Trevor's brought that up before, and then Michael's usually able to calm him down or distract him usually. Yeah, Alpha, this is my first playthrough, so I'm experiencing the story live. So please don't spoil it. No spoilers. Wow. Don't know why I didn't expect him to turn. Her to turn. Sorry, lady. Sorry. Very jealous. No spoilers for me. Well, thank you. Appreciate the concern. Uh-oh. Is that car in the way? That car's very much in the way. Still doing the first person thing? Yup. Enjoying the power of the personal computer. 60 frames per second. First person mode. Figured out you can point middle fingers in car by aiming without a gun. Yeah. I do that. I did that in online all the time. Packers, thank you for using your points to remove Geralt's shirt. I'll make sure that he is shirtless. Have you never played the story? I don't know. I just never got around to it. I started it multiple times and just kind of fell off. Yeah. Also, all wine, no beer. Thanks for the Prime sub. The actual truth, or the complicating factor is, in 2013 when this came out, well, one, it was on like Xbox 360 and PS3, and it was kind of a weird experience playing it on an old-ass console. But also, I was going through a pretty rough breakup at the time, so it was really hard. Like, I kind of didn't want... oh, this music, though. Man, the GTA 5 score is so fucking good. Rockstar sent us the GTA 5 score on vinyl. I still have it. And sometimes if I've had enough wine and I feel like being classy, I'll bring out the records and just start playing through them. Oh, it's raining now, too? Seriously? Ugh. Such a vibe. But yeah, so... I think somewhere in the back of my head, I didn't want... Oh, that's some ASMR rain. I didn't want to associate this game with a very negative period in my life. So I just kind of didn't play it then. And then it came out on Xbox One, and I was like, okay, next gen, here we go. But even then, it still wasn't really playing like I wanted it to. And then by the time it came out on PC, I was kind of in charge of figuring out GTA Online stuff for us. So a lot of my time in GTA, like if I was going to play GTA, I needed to grind through a bunch of online maps to try and find stuff for us to play. So, oh, you can get banned for that link? Oh shit. You get banned by who? By Twitch? I guess you're not allowed to post straight up porn, huh? Well, nobody report poor JC. Just straight up flies to North Yankton. Is that supposed to be in New York State? Where's North Yankton in Rockstar-averse? On the 360 version, you have to swap the disc at this part? Oh, man. Oh, Midwest, Canada. Boy, that's a lot of different... Upstate Liberty City. That's 3 different answers. The Dakotas. Canada?
If I need to ask.
I guess we'll find out. I guess it doesn't really matter. Went through a very similar thing in 2010, breakup and all, except it was with Red Dead 1. Yeah. Interesting. It's weird, too, because that's also the time when, like, A Realm Reborn came out. And I dumped...
You're wasting your time.
God, he followed him all the way there.
Out here? Huh? Tell me I'm wasting my time?
I guess there are some tracks from Realm Reborn that do kind of remind me of that period,
Guy
but...
doesn't give a shit.
That's ridiculous.
It's been long enough now that I can look back on it, like, wistfully.
When's it gonna
bittersweet. The pain is pretty much gone, which is nice.
Comes out in the light.
I'll give it a rest, Trevor.
You can play his side if you start this mission as Michael. Ah. I did see that they both had the same mission. I didn't know it would work that way. That's very cool.
Moment of truth.
GTA Wiki seems to think it's North Dakota. All right. Thank you for the information and for the cheer, Tiger Actual.
As if I didn't know. Brad!
That's not good.
Look, we do what we gotta do to survive. This thing, it didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, how was that, huh? With Brad in the can and me in the ground, or both of us in the coffin?
Brad got shot. You saw it. He didn't make it. I got shot. I did. That's it.
I think the only thing that didn't go as planned was me showing up on your doorstep 10 years later. Mikey, I mourned you.
And I missed you. But I got a fucking family, Trevor. We were all gonna die. He did die.
You reptilian motherfucker!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did! You just don't have the fucking balls to do it! But I do!
I got more to lose than you.
Never a truer word has been spoken, brother. Now pull the fucking trigger! You ain't got the guts.
Trevor doesn't want to kill his buddy.
Take the fucking shot! Who is that? Fuck!
Aww.
Trevor Phillips! Mr. Cho has requested a word!
Hey, ho!
Oh.
What the guy you looking for?
Hey, get the boyfriend!
Boyfriend?
Who throws a gun? Ah, boy. Alright.
You know cool, man!
So, who are your pals, Trevor?
Trevor Phillips Industries has been dirty dealing. This kind of reminds me of that scene in Max Payne 3, getting the shootout in the graveyard. What a game, man! I think probably the biggest tragedy of the last 10 years is that Max Payne 3 did not sell. Oh my god, the pistol! Oh boy.
I ain't got anything against you people.
I mean, we still got something like Control, which is a blessing, but
More vans, of course.
yeah, how many fucking what?
Hey, can't we do this where the weather's better?
No time for your lover! 找东西掩护！狗痒痒的。撤退！
Fuck off!
干脆就杀了他！
You should have gone after the other guy. Hey, you got the wrong guy.
Bald head, full beard, and Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, it was the work the work they did for Max Payne 3 and the work they did with that character is goddamn transcendent. To like,
You're making a mistake.
they managed to find a way to both make it really serious and depressing, but also still really campy. Max Payne 3 was such a good game, and just didn't work out. Well, not to Rockstar's requirements of profitability. I wonder what the sales ended up being okay, but not great on that game, unfortunately. Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
Fuck off, you confused pieces of shit! Trevor, you dick!
Can make Michael dress up like Max Payne. That's true.
You're out of your element.
They haven't really customized any of these characters. Even the multiplayer was fun as shit? Yeah, it was. They tried really hard. They tried their best. That's one situation where you can't really fault anybody.
And another man. Okay. If you were local, you'd know the train comes by right now.
You have bullet time? Oh, wait. You're right. Oh wait, Trevor has bullet time. Michael... Oh yeah, you're right. Michael does have bullet time.
You got nowhere to go, boyfriend. All right. Get out the fucking car.
Dan, thanks for the Prime sub. Hey, Shoryu King. What's up? Thank you for gifting a sub. Yeah, Trevor has rage. Franklin has his, like, driving bullet time, and I guess... I forgot Michael also kind of has shooty bullet time. Trevor has rampage, yeah. Never said the hate of Max Payne 3. Somebody was saying it wasn't Max Payne, and I don't get it. It's not as goofy or campy as the Remedy Max Paynes. So it was different. It was different, but it was better. For me.
Phillips Industries.
Mr. Phillips, this is Wei Chang. You know my eldest son, Tao.
Yeah, the ex-nut. Backed out of a contract we agreed on. How is he?
Still learning the ropes, thank you. My friends miss you in North Yankton. I was hoping we could talk.
Was that your people? Ah, of course. Sorry I had to cut out.
Your operation causes problem for me. I want to expand into Blaine County, but your business and your temperament prevent me from making inroads.
Oh, well, too bad. I don't know what you can do about that.
I've already done something. We have your lover.
Whoa. My lover?
Michael DeSanta. You live in your trailer together with the maid, and then you were alone in that big house. Well, you're clearly very close. You know, how much will you give up for his safety?
My lover! Yeah, right! It's a tough break. I never want to double-cross a friend and put him in danger, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My business ain't going anywhere.
I'm serious about this. He will die.
Tell him I love him dearly.
Woo! Jeez. So good. Mecha Kiwi, thank you for the Prime sub. Gay jokes, racist accents? Fuck yeah, this is America. Okay, yeah. That's one of the things I love about Rockstar games, is they can simultaneously appeal to some pretty low common denominator stuff, but they find a way to wrap it in a container that is much more than just a series of stereotypes and dick jokes. It's marvelous. Like, not only is it one of the best written and smartest games, but then also there's just cock and ball imagery everywhere. And I don't know how they did it. Because, like, GTA 3 is so puerile. It's so childish. It's kind of embarrassing. And it was amazing for the time, but gosh. Ugh. And then to have it go from something like that to this is just, man, it's so nice. It's nice that they kept the playful nature, but also managed to grow up. I don't know, it's very, very cool. Ever known a meth head? Trevor's pretty spot on. I can't say that I have, actually. Not familiar with that. Wait. Oh, didn't look like it was lit up. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough landing. Well, maybe not. Planes are a little pretty forgiving. That Steam Chivo, though, huh? Steechivable? Now I got a nice little race right here, ready for me. They're building shaped as dicks, and one building has the word penis on it. Yeah. For Watch Dogs 1, whenever it tells me I label for that tone over Watch Dogs 2. Oh. I haven't played a whole lot of Watch Dogs 2. I gotta figure that out. Why does that one have a star by it? I've already done some of these. Let's do star. Oh, it's new. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Forgot that they have the rings you have to hit in a certain orientation. I think if you don't hit them... Oh! Just lost a wing. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Can you get away with listening to copyrighted music on here? Yeah. All it does is meet the VOD. Everyone likes to make such a big deal out of that. It's really not a big deal. It's, it meets the VOD and it gets the YouTube video claimed. Eh. Copyright police. That stuff has been largely navigated pretty well. Okay. Hold on a second. Max Payne 3 had to sell at least 4 million units to break even. Only after a year it sold 4 million. Don't think it sold much more after that. Also, it only sold 440,000 the first month. So yeah, just barely. Can change the FOV in first person. I don't know. I think so. Shrieking, thank you for the resub. Yeah, it is little pilot wings, isn't it? I like it. RoboNext, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay, so yeah, Max Payne 3 unfortunately was not a profit generating game. So yeah. Unfortunately, Rockstar is not at the level where they can make games for the passion of it. Whoa. Okay. Oh shit, man. Ugh. I gotta look at the mini map more. Want a pro gamer trip to make flying faster? Sure. It's really hard to see where the next checkpoint is in first person. Use a controller? I am using a controller. I'm already pro gamer. But we already knew that. Yeah, couch or lance. Use arrow. Parry. Parry the rings. Use firecrackers. Whoop! Too much. Yeah, use a flight stick then. There you go. That's the real one. First person has slightly different handling and speed. Really? Is it actually faster when you're not in first person? Throttle too high? How dare you? It's a race. But yeah, I am just laying on the throttle, so actually finishing, I think that turned red. I don't think I got that one. Actually finishing might be more important than dying. see it? Okay. Fuck. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Ah. Boom. Going to bed, gonna fall asleep with the sound of the quintessential gamer beating that video. Thank you. Damn! I have to shave 11 or 12 seconds off that? Flying skill is entirely built up on landing, so if you just go to the airport and do a couple minutes of touch and goes, it makes it way easier to control flights. Ah, interesting, okay. I guess, yeah, I'd probably need the flying skill to be higher to be able to gold some of these missions. That's ridiculous. Had a bad game of D&D today, just kept rolling really low numbers and feeling a bit salty about it. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm sorry to hear that. Them's the breaks, man. That's the point of randomness in a D&D game. That's always frustrating though. Like, it's supposed to be win some, lose some, right? It sucks when it's lose all. That doesn't ever feel good. Oh, Brian, unfortunately, I don't have a,
Patricia!
Huh?
Mrs. Madrazo!
Trevor! Oh, I miss you. All you boys.
Miss you too. I can't speak for the other boys.
You're such good friends.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Actually, Michael and I, not speaking.
Old friendships cannot be replaced.
Hey, how are you? Is Martin looking after you?
He's here. I've got to go.
Jeez. Take a lot of time on the orientation time pulling the aircraft back to the line from taking the turns wide. Like pulling the aircraft back to the line from taking the turns wide. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Logan's here.
Definitely did not. Oh, physically playing XCOM, having 80% on hitting, but always missing. Yeah, it just gets really frustrating after a while. Which reminds me, I gotta check out Chimera Squad. Is Chimera Squad like a full XCOM campaign? You planning on going for the 100%? No, probably not. I'm just dicking around and having fun. Hey, Smug Buffalo, you doing good? Hold on. Oh, it's raining too. Rain should affect everyone else's handling too, right? I don't know that I want to listen to Cats in the Cradle for a fucking race. Does that dude have a wooden spoiler? Can you restart? Fuck. Can't. I'm wedged. Oh, in the phone? Okay. I can't pull up the phone.
My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And then he walked away with a smile every way. I said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him.
I can't get out. You can't in the menu? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wait. While on a mission. I guess I can load the autosave. Can you respawn? How? You can't get out of the car. Hold F. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I forgot about the respawn. Well, shit. Shoot the gun? You can't pull out the gun.
the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say something.
Yeah, F actually works. Maybe the game has ridiculous like rubber banding and everyone's gonna slow way down and let me catch up. I'm sure that's how this will work. It'll let me get to know the track. It's weird, this is the exact same race, but the icon didn't have the checkpoint on it. I guess it's because you can unlock, it's a different car, I guess. 100% playthrough of Deus Ex 2000 would be super cool. It's loaded with lore. What does a 100% playthrough of Deus Ex even look like? It's not like, I mean, there's some like story beats that are variable, but it's not like there's side quests or anything. I guess there are. Never mind. Yeah, Deus Ex I feel like would slot into all the secret conversations. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind playing through that with chat sort of guiding me. I mean, like, here's how to get all the secret shit. I played that game kind of on my own the first time, and I had no idea that you could save Paul. I thought that was just part of the game. Like, there's a whole lot about that game I just assumed was kind of part of the story that is actually changeable, which is super, super cool. It was very cool to play through that game again and be like, what? Yeah, I could see going back to Deus Ex. So I've talked a little bit about this. I think in the month leading up to Cyberpunk, I'll kind of play through a ton of Cyberpunk themed games, and certainly Deus Ex is one of them. Driving tips: slow in, fast out. Well, Razor, I can promise you that I have an intense bank of experience racing cars in GTA. So you are correct. That is good technique. It's also raining. So that kind of changes my my approach to cornering a little bit. God. It's a shame the rest of this song doesn't hold up to how epic this sax hook is. Play Snatcher again? Yeah. Snatcher is definitely a cyberpunk, like Snatcher and Police Knots, Blade Runner, Siberia, Deus Ex. I never finished Ruiner. That's a good one. I feel like maybe pretty short if you just attack it. I was playing it on hard, and that game, ooh, this game is rough on hard. Giving him that old Gran Turismo love tap. A lot of them don't want to work on new systems. Tried multiple times to play Morrowind, but it just won't work. Yeah, I consider myself a pretty solid hand at yep, there it is. The old pit maneuver on the inside track of the turn. I don't do that shit to humans, but I don't necessarily mind doing it to AI, depending on the game. Some of the races in Forza, I like try to obey actual racing rules, but man, yeah, no, I'm cheating. Siberia, not a garbage game. Oh, it's very much a garbage game. I don't only play good games here. I love all games. They're all my beautiful children. I treasure them all dearly. Oh! You ever play I, Divine Cybermancy? I tried. I just couldn't get into that game. I couldn't tell what I was supposed to do? That makes sense? Oh, Technomancer? Yeah. That game's kind of boring. I like the name a lot more than the game. Gran Turismo 400%? I mean, there's the gold medals, but didn't 4 also have the enduro races? Wait, I think 3 maybe? The ones that took like straight up 4 hours to beat? Tried Disco Elysium yet? I played it for like 10 minutes. I played it long enough to realize that I love it, and I want to stream it. I'll probably be doing that this week. I said that last week, but then again, I felt like I had to show some solidarity with the Amazon strike. But yeah, I very much wanna play and stream that game. How long does like one playthrough of Disco Elysium usually last? Shit! Ah, fuck, man. Took my eye off the ball for a fucking second. Ah, this rain makes the cars turn extra wide. Well, there's still hope. I got the F-Zero boost. Also, the stock car's not in the lead for some reason. Shit. Okay. Fuck. If I can draft, that'll be fine. I think. Nope. I'm getting boxed in. Yep. There we go. There we go. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Whew. I can only play it for about an hour before I feel myself skimming through all the great writing. There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of writing. Was that one Blade Runner looking platformer? The Last Night, I think it was called? Yeah, everyone's been curious about that game. Nobody knows what's going on with it. I guess the last I remember is the dev saying something about having difficulty finding funding for it. It looked really cool, but I don't know that there was, like... it had a cool aesthetic, but I don't know that there was really any gameplay showed off with that. Yeah, no, I played Forza Motorsport. I've streamed Forza Motorsport multiple times. Of course. Yeah, the like, with Disco, the way that your build influences the story and, like, your internal monologue is super cool. Move. I did the triathlon. It wasn't terrible, just really long. Okay. My girl just left for work, so I'm gonna try out Bannerlord for a few hours. Right on, Dork Chop. Good luck. May you have good fortune in the land of England. Basically, just tap A the whole time. Yeah. Like when you get in a foot race with that one crazy lady as Michael. Played Horizon 4. Yes. I streamed Horizon 4. Not as much as I should have. That game rules. I played I love the Forza series in general, I love. It's weird, like, all the people are like, man, remember Burnout? I'm like, Horizon 4 is right there. It's right there. Stop complaining about old games you wish were still around, because it's right there, and you're not playing it. I know it's not exactly the same, but dang, it's really close. Oh, two fat boys next to each other. Kind of like when there's two giant SUVs next to each other at a stoplight and I can't split up. Can't split the lane up to the light. Boo. Boo. Goddamn the fucking Escalade. It's such a fat-ass car. It's so goddamn fat. Sorry, I'm venting a little bit. As a motorcyclist, I just don't like extra fat-ass cars. I don't mind it if it's like a work truck or like a food truck. It's like, okay, you're doing something. But when it's just one white lady driving an Escalade, I'm like, god damn this fucking car. Oh. Trevor will help. What do you ride? It is an electric motorcycle, a Zero SR.
It's your unlucky day, my friend.
I think the gun went off when it hit the ground. That's a Texan who drives a Lancer. I hate big trucks and SUVs. Oh my gosh, yeah. They were all over Texas. What is this? I guess there's a really beepy part of 2001. You get a stun gun to make these easier. I think I might already have one. Gonna explode? I don't know. It's beeping a lot.
Hello.
And it's very loud.
I find myself suffering from a momentary attack of goodwill.
There we go.
Oh, you are such a sweetheart. I'm not even from here. Thanks so much.
Holy crap, that's really annoying. Hey, Steph, can you turn that down?
Vegans say
Never mind.
we live in a wasteful society, and they are recycling food that would otherwise go to waste. The
Someone's from Minnesota?
Vespucci promised to organize a protest.
These hipsters dumpster dive because they think it's cool.
It's fine, let her watch. I know, I'm trying to. It's just, it was kind of getting, it was making me anxious.
He was arrested yesterday for taking pictures of victims at crime scenes and posting them on his Life Invader page. Officer Daryl Bent initially claimed his page had been hacked. Then he admitted he didn't even know what that meant. Then he said this to reporters.
This live stream almost blew up.
Mostly because they aren't running their mouth.
Mr. Bent has been suspended.
God. You play Smite anymore? No. I couldn't stand that game back when I was only playing it to
Davis, what's up? I'm part
I was only playing it to hang out with the boys.
Team? I don't do teams.
Devin Weston's car stealing team? The one Frank's running.
Oh yeah, that one.
Hey, look, I boosted the ride. I'm about to meet your boy Franklin, and I need your ass to pick up the Packer, meet us outside the garage, and we taking these motherfuckers up to Polito Bay.
All right, buddy. Fine. That's a long trip.
Yeah, Lamar has entered the chat. I love Lamar. Wait, do you play as Lamar? Who am I right now? Guess I'll find out eventually. Oh, okay. Franklin? Alright, fine. Yeah, Lamar's quotes are great. Oh. This is... What is this? Welcome to Los Santos? This is the, like, GTA track. Gangrene? Huh. I guess it's not exactly the Welcome to Los Santos hook, but it's very close to it. Hey, the Muffin. Thanks for gifting subs. 5 whole subs. Hey, if you got you a hot little sub, maybe thank the Muffin for it. Yeah, this is a nice car.
He over at the usual place.
Please tell me that Franklin and Lamar are gonna talk. I love it, man. They're like a bickering couple. It's so wonderful. Yes, good. Good.
Any problem? You know me, fool. Yeah, I do know you, fool. So what you think?
They're already at each other, man. Just fucking at each other.
Where the blood stains and the bullet holes and shit.
Man, fuck. That amateur shit behind me, I'm a professional now. Like you and them old dudes.
So tell me what happened.
I saw the ride. I took... Man, what you fuck with this ride for?
I didn't get hit.
Security. No one saying, who the fuck is this gangly motherfucker doing in my car?
Nothing.
That's worrying, man. That's some shady ass shit.
Man, chill.
Cars this?
Up on the carrier, homie.
The final piece of the puzzle.
It's yellow.
There she is, homie. We straight.
Boss man's happy. Then we'll get moving.
Man,
Oh, I guess I did get a nick on there.
Enough, nigga. Get your ass in the truck. Let's go.
Oh, Lord.
Sonora Freeway.
Look at us all hanging out. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun driving this big-ass truck.
Hey,
this extra wide turn.
Cozy in here.
Scooch up, homie.
Yeah. Scooch over here.
Scooching in that crazy dude? Oh, hell no.
Tourists.
That nigga stink.
Get over here. I don't bite.
That ain't what I heard. All cannibalistic and shit.
Frank, what you been telling him?
I say what I see, homie. You dig on man meat.
Rumor and hearsay. We got a long way to go. I'd get comfortable.
All right, nigga, but don't try nothing.
How far is it?
And this thing? About 4 hours.
God, yeah, an 8-mile drive?
Slick.
Shit, if you all right driving, I'ma catch up on some sleep.
Go for it.
It's all right being the boss. Meant to be running things, but this fool sleep.
Yeah, I'll be asleep when your ass stop talking, nigga.
Some boss.
I just hope that broke your goddamn neck.
Did you buy the book? I don't know by the name.
His creeping days are done.
Well, what you mean? He stopped creeping?
No more creeping for him.
He, like, retired from creeping?
From everything.
That's funny, because, like, the boy Frank didn't mention shit about that. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know the dude. But considering the mutual acquaintances we got, I would have liked an invite to the retirement party.
There weren't no party.
No party?
I used the term retirement euphemistically.
For a dude that kills dudes and eats dudes and fuck dudes, you talk fruit.
It's unconfirmed.
What's unconfirmed? The fact that you talk stupid or the fact that you do some messed up shit? Or where the other dude's at? Like, maybe he's dead.
The last one.
Oh, shit, man. Fuck. Do Frank know about this?
I don't know if Franklin knows, but let's just let him sleep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pass that over there.
Bummer. But, you know, he wasn't the good guy he made out.
Man, dude was a killer, a thief, a liar, and irritable as shit.
Yeah, a liar. Above all else, a fucking liar.
Homie, you sound like some bitch he ain't called. Like, you lied to me.
I am some bitch he didn't call for 10 years.
Fuck, man, he fucked you. The fucker got fucked. Damn, he fucked the fucker himself.
Shut up.
Man, the first time's always special. I hope he was gentle with you.
Enough of that. I don't do that. As a rule. Maybe when I got to LS, I was a little overwhelmed by the place. I got a little out of control. But that ain't who I am, for the most part.
But the Michael fucked you.
Yeah, the Michael fucked me. And the Michael fucked Brad. And the Michael ran off with the FIB.
Brad? Who the fuck is Brad?
Brad is our boy back from the day.
And Michael killed him?
Michael got him killed. He died when Michael faked his death. I thought Michael died and Brad was in the pen, when actually Brad was...
It's actually a really smart way to give a plot recap for people.
And now Michael's dead and it's all okay?
Michael's current condition is unconfirmed. I said that.
But if he was dead, you'd be cool because of this Brad dude who died whenever.
Yes.
Man, I thought you and Michael were tight.
So did I.
Okay, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Nice little anime recap.
It's a lonely old road, ain't it?
Lonely? Hey, I couldn't say. I mean, not really. A road's a road. It ain't got abandonment issues.
Truckers on the black top making do.
I don't need to make do. I need to make snaps on these rides.
Sure. Yeah, the time will come. It's what happens before we get paid is what? Franklin's asleep. It's just me and you.
What? What you trying to say? You want me to back you off or something?
Jesus, no. God, no. Of course not. Unless...
Man, you's a sick fiend.
Just fiending for some friendship.
Friendship? Right, whatever, man.
It's just... truckers are a symbol of this country. No part of it's mythology like cowboys, gangsters, hobos, gangbangers.
Truckers are about the unsexiest myth I ever heard. Apart from hobos. Maybe tied with hobos.
Freedom. Loners in the night. You know what truckers do?
Cut up women and get other dudes to jack them off. Come to think about it, aside from not lugging freight around the country, you got about all the necessary prerequisites for a fine career in hauling.
Shame in that.
If you don't want to get paid or enjoy human contact.
Money's bullshit. So is friendship.
All right. I see you still touching.
How's Franklin doing over there?
Dude getting paid to sleep. Don't even worry about him.
Sleep of innocence.
So he like in charge on this one? You work for him?
He's a kind of figurehead. A puppet, if you like.
With Devin Weston's hand up his ass.
Right up to the elbow.
That dude, real safe.
Ooh, he's repulsive. But, well, once he's paid us, he can be whatever we want him to be.
What you want him to be?
I want him to be someone who understands that all the money in the world can't save him from a nasty guy who thinks he's an asshole.
Now that's something I want to see. So, tell me, man, how y'all end up meeting?
Michael introduced us. Me and Frank didn't exactly travel in similar circles.
Hey, Carmine.
I mean the creepers.
Michael? Ha! Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry, I don't want to reminisce. Your wound ain't healed.
You such a delicate little bitch, ain't you? Where your pussy at? What you got in there?
Screw you.
That's good. Let it out, homie. Go on, let it out. Man.
The turd was probably playing me from the start.
Right, yeah. Probably. How you do it? Where? When?
All right. Fuck. I was running a small air freight outfit in North Yankton. Tiny operation.
Oh shit, what's happening?
Wake up,
boy.
you dozy motherfucker. One time was on a ride.
What you gonna do, oh fearless leader?
Okay, shit, I got an idea. Keep driving. I'm gonna take the tricked out JB700 and get rid of the tail.
Cool.
Devin's lawyer said there'd be some new hardware on board.
Hey, take this headset.
Oh boy, that is making it hard to drive. Oh Christ, can I not see anything with that camera angle? Oh,
They must have waited till we was out of town. Yeah, it looks like it, don't it?
Yeah, Lamar's awesome. I always like Lamar. Oh!
Shit.
No! Well, you know what, whatever. Sorry.
Oh, ain't nobody telling you, huh, Lamar? Sure.
Yeah, immersion. I'm trying to play immersively here. It's difficult, though.
Perfect.
I think it would be fun to climb around in the back of a truck or a semi while it's hauling cars. Never done that before. Or like jumping from a moving car to a moving car. Yeah, the camera. The camera. Oh God! The camera jiggle makes it very, very difficult to play cinematically. I tried for that immersion. I tried. Cool. Defend? What? What is happening? Is this a Bond car?
No! Man, you brought the cops right to us, dawg.
Maybe you should have done the Bruce, Mr. CEO. Now get on this shit. Get him off us.
Whoa. Alright. It's the movie car you stole. Oh, right!
Get these rollers off us. Come on, CEO. Deal with the one time.
I am. Chill out. So corny. Presto, I'm not running any mods. This is vanilla GTA 5. Oh, you need to drive away? Okay. It said protect the car, which made it sound like you had to stay with the car and prevent them from doing. Alright, well in that case. Wow. Because they're shit. Well, that's what I get for shit. Yeah, you have to stay with the truck. What are you guys talking about? I mean, I fucked it anyway, but you have to stay with the truck. That's what they tell you to do. Get them off there. What are you guys on about? Listen to the video game. El no, thank you for the resub.
Man, you brought the cops right to us, dawg.
That's, I mean, I was thinking that may be what they wanted, but it seems pretty obvious that... Oh, come on. Damn. Oh! Damn. Alright. So you have to drive away and shit? I don't remember it. No, it's okay. No big deal. It's just a video game. This is what, This is what checkpoints are for. Razor, what about everything you've seen has implied to you that I don't know how to put down spikes? Yeah, every time the camera cuts away, it's because they hit a spike strip. So, don't worry. Very much using spike strips. There we go. That was easy. You get some new work lined up soon? Ooh. Yeah, I'm hoping for you. Ow.
Mr. Clinton, where are you?
We're coming up to GOA. Man, the cops was all
Whoa.
over us. They slowed us down some.
That's not surprising. The insurance companies have been pressurizing them to find you since the studio break-in.
You knew there'd be heat? Man, you could have told us.
Don't get emotional. We're waiting at Procopio truck stop. Be here soon.
Don't get emotional.
The lawyer chick's up at the Procopio truck stop.
Roger that.
Press Control Delete to pass the mission. I didn't know that it was that easy. What am I doing hitting buttons like an idiot? I can just press Control Delete. Just press Control Delete and beat the game. Oh, thank you, betraying Greco. I have to, I'm thinking about touching up my haircut a little bit. Oh, Alt F4 is the real shortcut, yeah. Starting to get a little fuzzy again. I might cut it a little closer this time. I was a little conservative last time because I wanted to be careful about giving myself a little buzz, but maybe I'll try the fade this time. Sour cherry is a super good flavor. Ooh. I'll have to try that, Just Arthur. Yeah, I've been using G Fuel as pre-workout lately, and it's actually been pretty nice. Fade is dangerous. Yeah, if I mess it up, I can just cut it all to the like I'm gonna fade between two sizes or two lengths, and if I fuck up the fade, then I'll just buzz it all to the shorter length. So really got nothing to lose, right? Mr. Bad Aim, I think watermelon's my favorite so far too. I'll use the hydration mix and it works great. Nice. I have some of that in my fridge for if I ever really rack my body with drinking, but it's been a while since I've done that. Also, like, I'm trying my best. I want to go an entire week without drinking at all. I know it's gonna be hard to do because I kind of want to drink now.
To the legal counsel woman, get us paid.
Sitting inside all day, it's really hard to be around like beer and cocktails and not just drink them all the time. Such a good sign, though.
Hello, Franklin.
Yeah, where Devin at? Somewhere meditating or ripping some...
I've noticed that, like, if I drink at all, my body puffs up for the next couple of days, but it actually, like, slims down pretty fast, so I'm pretty puffy right now, because I had a lot of cocktails last night.
Mr. Weston is one of the most brilliant investors the world has ever known. He's obviously a maverick, but he's also rigorous in his research.
Yeah, he may be brilliant. Look, let me be the first to tell you. He ain't gonna fall in love with your ass. Oof. Now where the fuck is my money?
Goddamn, Franklin.
The best thing that could have happened to you in this situation has happened. He is going to hold your money, invest it in his Alpha Fund, and make the funds available to you at a time as the transfer will not induce any undue attention.
Which is a polite way of saying I'm getting robbed? Are you fucking kidding me?
That is a short-sighted and frankly immature way of seeing things, Mr. Clinton.
Oh my god.
Whose car? And pop, motherfucker.
Usually have some drinks nightly. Not nightly.
My fucking thing.
But I would say like every couple of days, yeah. I'll wrap up the day's big air quotes work, which is to say hanging out with you guys and playing video games. Yeah, usually and Steph has found a lot of like restaurants in the area that will do like cocktails. They'll just give you a big-ass bottle of pre-mixed cocktails, and they're so delicious. They're so good. They taste so yummy. So, yeah. Avoiding that can be tough. Tough. So far, you barely got paid for anything. You're right. Yeah, people keep withholding your payouts.
What's happening, Lester? Hey, look, you seen Michael? Man, the contact he set me up with is holding out on the payment, dog.
Huh.
Oh, Zasquatch.
Let's see, his
thank you for
phone's
the
offline.
thank you for extending your sub.
Credit cards aren't
I'll see ya, Carmine.
This is aberrant behavior.
It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having such a good time. Which I feel bad because I know that
There was a signal from
I know that people are suffering.
Santos, but now nothing.
Damn. Is he in the city, dog?
Hopefully my glow
He could be in trouble.
will extend to you and warm you.
But it's worth speaking to Trevor. Most likely he was with him in the Midwest. I'll get him to come see you.
What's the other thing? I got a case of White Claw in the cabinet. They're not even in the fridge yet. I could drink those. I could. Eating lunch and watching your stream? Day fulfilled? Hey, welcome back, Mortal Kombat. There's Series 2 claws, too, and they're delicious. Haven't had fast food in a month. All I want is some fat-ass burgers. Yeah. You can make it's not actually that difficult to make your own delicious burgers. Turns out ground beef doesn't need a whole lot of work to be delicious. Oh, North Yankton is somewhere in the Midwest. Okay. Oh, it's one of these.
Okay, we got it engaged.
Whoop.
Give it up. Make it easy on yourself. You're dead. Backup is on the way.
I had to get my money somehow, right? Oh boy, they're here. Exactly. Just crush some claws. Stream GTA for 20 hours straight.
I'm so hungry. Hasta las tripas me están ahorita gruñendo. Don Cheto, ya pane, I'm hungry too. Ok, hombre, sigue escuchando música perrona. Tienes los FM rifando en todos San Andreas, en Los Santos, en todas las playas alrededor.
I was wondering if you got close enough behind them if they would see you. The answer is yes.
That's dumb love right there. Look out the way.
Oh! That's what I get for not wearing a safety belt. Okay, don't worry. The one thing I know it's easy to do is get away from the cops on foot. Looks brutal in first-person mode. It really does. It's fucking terrifying. Mixed a watermelon puree with White Claw today? Oh shit, are you kidding me? Fuck. Oh! No! Maybe the Bobcat will keep the cops away. Oh, see you, Illuminati. Thanks for watching.
That shook me up.
Everything's fine.
That is messed up.
Crap, they saw me.
Dispatch, I've got the suspect 20.
I should have just stayed hidden. Okay. They won't see me here. Just gotta lie low for a little bit. Yeah, cougars don't fuck around. Yeah, they're dangerous as hell. Oh shit, they're coming out here. Maybe. I don't know if they'll come all the way down the dock. Dive in the water? I will if they start. If they come out on, like, on this area. They do seem to be moving out here, though. Shit. Oh, there's rocks. Oh, okay, cool. Made it. Woo. Yeah, oh shit, he's gone. I stream now too? Oh, nice! What have you been streaming? How much money do I have?
Hi.
Oh, I guess I have enough for this, yeah. Nuclear Waste Fund? Sonar collection stock. Searching the ocean around San Andreas for nuclear waste. Great. Oh, okay, you get to do submarine missions? Hey, what's up, Wet Shark Stain? Welcome back. Start to finish digital art, which then edit to speed art videos and devil daggers. Hey, nice! That sounds really cool. How do speed art videos work well on YouTube? I'm always curious how like different kinds of content. Sub moves at 2 miles an hour. Yeah. I'll try it once. But I believe you guys, this is probably really boring. Cove, extent of problems, nuclear facilities. Might as well read this. As a local businessman with a vested interest in the coastline, any assistance that you can personally provide in cleaning up our seabeds would be very much appreciated. Every little helps. Warm regards, Dr. Varley. Well, okay. You know, have to look up a map? What? Like it doesn't tell you how to do any of it? I guess we'll find out. Oh jeez. Follow the sonar blips. Oh boy, at least I got some hot music. God, no, I wouldn't think so. What's the missions after this one? Yeah, the first one's usually fast and easy. God damn it. This fucking thing is so huge. Alright. Taxi song? This is pretty at least. Oh yeah, that reminds me I need to play Subnautica. On the beep beep song. This is basically ska. Actually, I think this literally is ska. And not just because it has brass, alright? What is this? This is sick. Oh, you can't pull up the radio in the submarine? Damn it. Almost got it. Haha. Oh my god, that's a lot of waste. Holy shit. It's Mexican ska, they play that here all the time. Yeah, it's interesting. Part of the ska-cumentary that I watched focused on how ska had really found a root in Mexico and Japan. Mexico because like the horns kind of make it sound like mariachi music. Oh, your phone is active, so no radio control. Ah, you're right. Okay. Pachuco? I'm gonna look this up, actually. I'm always into new ska bands. Oh, they're Banda? Banda Pachuco?
The best music, the greatest hits, right here and right now.
Yeah. You know it's good shit when the cover of the album has 20 dudes all wearing the same outfit, standing in a phalanx. Pachuco means outsider, slang in Spanish? Okay. I want to look up the album this is on.
Y el Mexican Institute of Sound. Súbale al radio.
Dang it. I don't think they have... I don't think Google Play has... Oh wait, it's it! This is the Deep Beat song. There it is, we found it. Oh, I gotta start the app again. Yes, who's the beep beep? Beep beep. Fuck, wait, hold on, let me check the... Wait, what? I gotta go around? Americans call this the beep beep song? No. I was just calling it that because of... That's what everyone else was calling it. I don't know what... what its official idiot American name is. I mean, it's fantastic, no matter what. Quality beeps. The dolphins are swimming away as fast as they can. It's hitting levels of sonar that are just ear-splitting for them. God, you can't just go down. Now you're okay with beeping. This isn't so bad. Really, it's just like even the most mundane of tasks in GTA 5 are okay because of the radio. And also, man, this game is just gorgeous. God, looking at like the underside of the water. Ow. The video is just a dancing bikini lady. I mean, well, yeah. Welcome to Banda. It's 30 times though. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I'll just get one more can. And then do another mission. Next media stream, I'll show you Polish funeral ska. It's great. Oh my god. Well, I look forward to it. Oh, that reminds me. I said it in the newsletter, but it bears repeating now. I'm gonna move media share to Wednesdays because, one, We Play Wednesday works a lot better than You Play Thursday. I just like the alliteration better. But also, it just kind of scheduling-wise makes a lot more sense to have it after the podcast. So, I feel like that'll just make a lot more sense of segueing from the podcast into media share, and then having Thursday be all gameplay. You Play Thursday. I mean, yeah. Post-podcast, I feel like makes more sense. I mean podcast, I'm sorry. I mispronounced it. Now I'm worried that, like, if I stop, well, maybe, does it always show where the next one is? Like, no matter how far away you are, it'll give you a ping? Or can you be so far away it won't even show you? We Play Wednesday sounds like the Gaming with Chat day, though? It does, you're right. I think it'll work out. He finally lost it. He crapped all over the Tesla that he bought him, that he himself bought me. Then he hopped off and started tweeting about Minecraft. I'm actually kind of scared for his mental state. I guess even after all he did to me, I still loved him. Band Cybertrucks, this has been a long, winding, and tawdry tale. And I'm sorry that things have taken such a sour turn. Watch this Wednesday? It doesn't... That sounds like it's me playing things for you guys, though. Don't you understand? The whole point is to drive up that it's you guys paying me to watch videos that you want me to see. I still do hard netting in any capacity. Not really. I thought about bringing it back for the podcast, but Watch together Wednesday? We watch Wednesday? Yeah, look at that Cinder. We got there at the same time. It's not bad. We Share Wednesday? These are all excellent suggestions. Web Share Wednesday. Woo. Web Watch Wednesday. WWW. We'd watch that? Ooh, I like that. Get your bongs and watch some shit. Weeb Shit Wednesday? Yeah. I thought about doing a Weeby Day, but... or like Weeby Wednesdays, but I realized I have way more games to play that are not Weeby at all. Oh shit. Question mark. Who can resist the allure of question mark? Not me. Do a Weeby Day? I need to. There's a lot of Weeb games that I haven't played, but I need to get some games off my plate first. Grand Theft Auto 5, Witcher 3. I need to actually finish something before I start piling more games onto the plate. It's a club station. Seems like it. Underground radio? Two-Point Games, thanks for the Prime sub. What's it gonna be? Oh, the name... I don't know. It can be anything, really. It's just whatever I name the stream. It's not like I have a cute little jingle or an intro graphic. Although that's something I could see myself making eventually. Favorite radio station in 5? I don't know that I have one. There's just so much music and so many radio stations. I mean, Nonstop Pop is an easy pick just because it's like top 40 and those are always crowd pleasers, but... Yeah, I don't know that I have just a favorite station. Not in the way that I did in other GTAs. There's just so much music. It's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, the Frank Ocean station's super, super good. Okay, random person. What you got for me? What cool quest? Oh, wait. I ran directly past the question mark. What? Is it under? Ow. Different time of day, maybe? Do a backflip, I'll gift a sub. I cannot... well, who knows? Maybe I could just do it, but... I was in Blue Michael. Oh, you're right. I just thought that was what the icon looked like. I thought it was just blue. You're right. You right. You right. Well, spoilers. That means that means Michael's coming back. Dang, got all spoiled now. First person makes you move faster than third. Oh, really? Huh.
Whatever.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. It's possible that I've missed it, and now my 100% completion is destroyed. So, time to delete my save and start over. First person lets you walk faster. Huh. Yeah, I remember your walk speed being pretty slow in third person for immersion. Eaten any peyote and turned into an animal yet? No, I have not. Is that another like question mark mission? How much longer do you think you'll be streaming for? Another 30 minutes maybe. I'm getting a little hungry. Hey, hell no! Thank you for gifting subs. I didn't backflip though, so I don't know why you're doing that. But thank you. You gonna eat? I don't know. There's a lot of odds and ends and leftovers in the fridge. I usually try to eat those before they go bad. Basically, we'll if we order delivery from a restaurant, invariably whatever meal that comes is way too big for a single serving. So usually, like, I'll eat half, or Steph will eat half, and then Steph's not a huge fan of leftovers, so those are usually left in the fridge for me to clean up on. Which is great, because that means I get to enjoy delicious food. All I have to do is reheat it. Oh, walk speed is especially slow and indoors. I always go first person online in the casino. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Yeah, American portions, you always get leftovers. That's the interesting thing about, like, eating at a restaurant or ordering delivery. Is that food prices, unless you gorge yourself, food prices are effectively halved. Because you get 2 meals, maybe even 3 sometimes, in a single serving. Yeah, leftovers are life. I love it. I love it. Potatoes are just fruits scattered across the map as tiny glowing fruit. It's near impossible to see. Huh. I did not know that was a thing in the game. I mean, I've seen clips of... I know that you can, like, control animals because mod tools have exposed that. Cold pizza counts as breakfast food? Hell yeah. Just had some In-N-Out for the first time in a long time. Shit was bomb. Yeah, I know that I'm officially a Californian because I actually like In-N-Out now. I don't know what it was. I fought it for the longest time, and then I woke up one day and was like, oh crap, I really want In-N-Out. And then I went and got it, and it was really, really, really delicious. I think they use really sweet bread for the buns, which I think kind of goes well with the kind of cheese they use. Yeah, protein style is good. You can also get, like, just, like, gobby, waxy American cheese melted on top of the fries, which is super good. Also, if you order the fries well done, they'll actually, like, fry them until they're crispy, which is awesome. Is eating outside a thing in the U.S.? You mean, like, just, like, a picnic or something? I wouldn't say that people do it that often, but it's not, like, unheard of. Yeah, people will bring food to, like, the beach and stuff. Huh. I currently live in LA, but I've lived lots of places. In-N-Out is actual trash. Worst burger I've ever tasted. Yeah, I felt as you did for a long time, which is not to imply that you will change your mind, Dr. Leviathan. I just don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It doesn't help that, like, Whataburger betrayed me. We sold out to some Chicago-based company, so fuck that. Now I'm a man with no home. No burger home. Also, I went back to Texas and had Whataburger, and I was like, this is not as good as I remember. I think my my palate is changing. Most burger chains have the worst burgers. Yeah, no argument. Wendy's is actually not bad. Yeah, it's alright. I like the amount of vegetables that Wendy's puts on their burgers. They use like a lot of lettuce, which gives it a nice crunch, and like some raw onion, which is really nice. I'm getting hungry now. I used to. Oh yeah, this one. Oh wait, no.
Right, Bob. One more day and I'm a retired man.
Corn and potato chips. I think I failed this before, but not this time.
Somebody, I'm trapped. Smell gas. Get me out of here. Move the pipe.
Oh, Preface Sport. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the resub, I should say.
We don't have long. Gas back. She's gonna go. Run! It's gonna blow.
I think I got him out, but he like didn't get away and the explosion killed him. God, that was so long ago.
Thank you so much. I thought I was done for there.
Take it easy. Super Panky, thanks for the resub. Red Dead 2 or GTA 5? Oof. Man, that's tough. I feel like Red Dead 2 is probably the more impressively made game, but I don't know that I'm always in the mood for Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2 is a pretty intense and pretty it's got moments of levity, but it's a pretty humorless game. Whereas GTA 5 is much more of a sense of humor, so it's like I feel like yeah, I'm comfortable saying Red Dead 2 is probably the more impressive game on the whole, but I don't know that I would be in the mood for it all the time just based on that. Time consuming? It is that, yeah. There are shortcuts and stuff. Yeah, Red Dead is a movie, GTA is an amusement park. But man, really well said. Really well said. Hey. Playing Red Dead Online to get my fix. How is it, homie? I haven't dipped into Red Dead Online since it launched. I don't know what the state of it is. Jen Hogue, thanks for the sub. Thank you. Oh hey, Jemmy. Yeah, I'm playing the story. I've been trying to.
We are free. We're bringing an end to the patriarchy. We are women. Hear our pain. We are women. Hear our shout. We are women. Have no doubt. We are women. We are free. We are
Shut the fuck up! Thank you. Oh, my N-word, huh? What's up?
That was close.
Oh.
Fucking Trevor.
Is that how you act, huh? When a friend makes a mistake, huh?
No,
really?
man.
Oh,
No.
what? Oh, so what? It's just me getting hurt? Is that funny?
No,
huh?
man.
Well, fuck you! I'm gonna put you in the fucking ground. You laugh at me again.
Man, calm down.
I have met a lot of assholes in
Random
my life,
explosions and cutscenes.
You're not long for this world if this is the way you fucking act. You little jumped up motherfucker!
Look, how about this, man? Calm down. It was funny at first, man. I made a mistake. Unfortunately, man, you failed. It was funny, all right? I apologize.
I accept your apology. Okay? All right, so let's hug it out. Right? You're
So
fucking
funny,
gotcha. Oh, fuck! No, I'm not funny. Fucking asshole.
This is meth. Jeez.
Fuck!
Get in a fight before a cutscene. NPCs might beat the shit out of you in the cutscene. Awesome. Oh,
Damn, man,
that's the
you
video.
all right?
I'm just fucking on edge, you know? Look, I love you, right? But I would've just fucking...
Look, man. Lester said you had some information for us about Michael.
Michael? Fuck Michael. I hope he's dead.
Man, I know y'all two, man. Come on, man. You two
Never get over the fact they canceled single-player DLC. You can play GTA Online DLC like single-player, and it's pretty good.
These Chinese
it's better with friends, obviously, but
China. We had some problems.
It's not bad.
They mistakenly.
It's single-player content.
Michael was a human being and kidnapped.
You just have to buy your way into it, but that would be true of single-player DLC anyway.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Well, go fuck yourself. You want that piece of shit, that's your fucking business, all right? He's dead to me, all right? And chances are, if and when I see him, he's gonna be dead to everyone else.
Hanky, you think GTA 6 will be a purely online thing? I see your point.
Pushing your luck, pal.
I think Rockstar understands that they only get the jumping off point if they have a ridiculously...
What was that?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Fuck!
Asshole!
That looked like an actual, like, hit.
Assholes!
I don't know how they would performance capture something like that. So the Rockstar's game plan seems to be... Hold on a second, let me pause for a second. Their game plan seems to be, oh, he did... Oh, that's cool, JC. Steve Ogg actually tripped in his performance capture, and they improvised the whole scene after that. That's so cool. Man. That makes a lot of sense. So, okay, Rockstar's thing. And they're one of the few developers that can do this. CDPR is too. Blizzard to a much lesser extent than they used to be. Valve could if they wanted to. They have a bankroll, so they can afford to make a game like GTA 5. They're not under the gun to release new product to get revenue rolling in. But they only got there because they were able to release a game like GTA 5. Like, it's a weird chicken and egg thing. So they made a game like GTA 5 and sold it for $60, which is kind of stupid, kind of dumb, doesn't make any sense. The value proposition for that is just absurd. No other publisher can do that because they can't afford to put the amount of time and people onto a project to make a game like GTA 5. CDPR can because they have good old games, and Witcher 3 sold really well. So I think Rockstar understands that to get the game on people's systems as a platform to launch an online property, they first have to wallop them with a value proposition that is so far and away above any other game, so that when you buy an Xbox, getting GTA 5 is just a no-brainer, or if you get a Series X. So they're able to play this game where they put out a product with ridiculous value at a crazy quality bar, and then also parlay that on into an online service that keeps more revenue rolling in. So they did the thing that every business does, which is turn your success into more success. How you feel, Steph? Have you gone into the future? Have you seen the Space Baby? Did you?
Yes. Yes, it is ended, and I was just reading an article. Things that you may not know about 2001: Space Odyssey. Kubrick tried to buy alien insurance.
Nobody sold him I'll sell him alien insurance.
He, I guess, just before NASA's Mariner 4 spacecraft passed Mars in July 1965, a worried Kubrick attempted to take out an insurance policy with Lloyd's of London in case the discovery of extraterrestrial life ruined the plot he was then working on with science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke. Let's see. Some of these other ones were annoying. An angry stuntman chased Kubrick off the set. During production, Kubrick at first refused to let spacewalking stuntman Bill Weston wear a second cable for safety, although he was 30 feet above a hard concrete studio floor. This almost resulted in a serious accident when individual strands of Weston's sole cable broke under his weight. In another incident, Kubrick refused to let Weston punch holes in the back of his space helmet, which meant the stuntman was perpetually on the verge of blacking out from carbon dioxide poisoning as he engaged in complicated maneuvers while hanging high above the camera. When he actually did pass out, Weston, who had been a mercenary in South Africa, took him in to recover and then set off to find the director and teach him a lesson.
Nice.
But Kubrick had fled the scene, causing production to grind to a halt for several days.
There's a legacy of stuntmen getting fucking ground up. It's kind of that's what I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was about.
It took a village. Some of the film's most iconic features were decided during production for purely practical reasons, including how killing off the crew was a suggestion from the visual effects supervisor Doug Trumbull, who suggested that this would resolve some loose plot points. An idea the director first angrily rejected. Kubrick later came up with the aphorism, "Never let your ego get in the way of a good idea."
How humble of him.
A pipe wrench almost took out a famous professor. I guess this particular professor from MIT came to visit, and Kubrick's like, "Turn on the centrifuge, turn it on," and a big wrench came down and almost hit the dude. Yeah, and he would have died if that big wrench fell. The ape man in the beginning was a actual addict. He was a legal addict in England, and up to 7 times a day he would inject a doctor-prescribed speedball combination of pharmaceutical-grade heroin and cocaine. So up to 7 times per day. And just in case he needed a little something to take the edge off, he had crystal meth that he would use,
They had crystal meth back then?
Apparently, this version of a methamphetamine.
Cool.
That he had a state-supplied methamphetamine.
I thought meth just blew up in the late 80s. That's interesting.
Kubrick apparently liked these particular trees from Southwest Africa, so even though they're protected, he made the crew cut them down and transport them illegally. But then they didn't work for the scene, so we ended up having a crew. They didn't
grind it up.
Them. They didn't care.
Set it on fire.
Although the last thing,
it
was by far the thing that was most amusing to me, is no shooting day was more fraught with anxiety than the leopard attack scene for the Dawn of Man sequence. The leopard had been wrestling with animal trainer Terry Duggan for many months, but it didn't know Dan Richter, who was the dude in the monkey costume. When it first jumped off the tie hill onto Duggan, who was wearing a man-ape suit known as Richter, also in the suit, and went after him. Luckily, Duggan tackled the leopard just in time. But throughout the day, the film crew was unprotected. But Kubrick directed from a protective one-man cage. The motherfucker had a leopard-proof cage. So he's like, "All right, I'm on the set. Bring out the leopard." Wait, is my cage locked?
Wow.
Cage? That Dick Smoke's in a fucking cage.
I imagine he had a little cage extension built so that he could hold up his megaphone and shout at people.
And then he had a little cigarette holder, so he'd just stick it out and they'd have them
somebody else
stick it outside
light
of the cage and put a cigarette in, and then he'd pull it back in so he could smoke.
Awesome.
Oh, that motherfucker. A leopard-proof cage. Fuck everybody else. I got a leopard-proof cage. I'm good. bring out the leopard. Leopard-proof cage. Anyway, I know it took me a while to get there, but leopard-proof cage. You can't just jump into the leopard-proof cage.
No, yeah, you got to work your way up to it.
What did you do with it after? Was that a particular seller?
That's a good question.
Just only sells leopard-proof cage?
Maybe it was a rental, so they just took it back to the leopard cage. I don't imagine you'd need one of those permanently most of the time.
I put it in my backyard because it's when you have a leopard-proof cage. No need. You just have it there.
I guess you are truly prepared for anything if you have a leopard-proof cage. Because it's probably, it's got to be proof against a bunch of other animals too, just incidentally, right? Anything below a leopard.
It's not tiered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it just doesn't protect you against tigers.
Yeah.
They're way
or
smarter.
Elephants.
Yeah.
Hippopotamuses, no. Pumas, you're good.
Wild dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could work.
Sharks, probably.
Maybe put a little sign out front. If you are a bear, if you are a large animal, cannot guarantee your safety in this cage. What a dick! I can't get over it. What a dick move.
Maybe they just couldn't afford cages for everyone else. All right. I guess previous conversation or topic of conversation. I think they'll still have to. Put out a very robust single player product, because if for no other reason than all the attempts to go multiplayer only have flopped pretty hard. It seems like. So I think everybody's come to the understanding that working on single player content is a necessary evil, even if by the stats, people don't play it. They still want it to be there, and it affects the value perception of a game to have it not there at all. I feel like Titanfall 1 is kind of the biggest attempt to just leapfrog right over.
I'm sending you an app for your phone. Michael's cell just came back online. This will track its signal. It'll work better the closer you get. Be careful.
Sure.
Battlefield 5 had a campaign, and it was pretty good.
I told you, he ain't my Jew.
War stories?
Don't try to persuade me you're not lovers. He's laughing at you, you fucking idiot. You're making a mistake. It costs a lot of money to track you down. I had to call in every favor I could in the Midwest, and then you kill several good men. Good day, huh? Good day. Good fucking day to you. Kill him. Tell the Phillips isn't coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, hey, hey, hey. Hey, I'm a valuable commodity.
Battlefield 5 had an identity crisis and so much to try to become COD-esque. I don't. Well, maybe the multiplayer, but the campaign was very Battlefield. It was very much like, we're gonna drop you in this open theater and let you do whatever you want. Try to accomplish your objectives. I liked the war stories of Battlefield 5 very, very much. That's just me though. Multiplayer is atrocious. Man, that's a heavy word. I liked the multiplayer Battlefield 5. I thought it was a great game. I have not seen 1917. No, it's not on digital, so I should. I will. Luckily, I've got a 4K UHD TV, so hopefully I can God damn it, man! I picked the most annoying part of town to put this guy. This guy. Come on, I'm almost there. Oh, I lost it, I guess. Multiplayer 5 was fun, but very poorly supported. And we started under the time to kill changes that happened a while back. Okay. Maybe there are updates that I'm just not familiar with. Especially when you're talking about trying to make it COD-like. Because it was fun as hell when I played it at launch. Felt like classic Battlefield to me.
Hey, he's in this somewhere. How you get in?
I do wish 5 had more of the iconic battles from World War II. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like a lot of those have been covered to death. It's kind of hard to mine more. Are you guys bad guys? Yeah, you are. Got the high ground though. That reload though.
You got an all white dude that don't belong to you. Michael, you in here, man? Hey, Michael!
这家伙是谁？
Ooh. Cinematic death.
Hey, what they got you, man? Trevor don't give a shit about this motherfucker.
Any chance of Russia getting added? They had the Russia stuff in Call of Duty too. But, oh. I love the people that sort of wait in front of a horrible kill machine and him get shot and fall backwards into it.
2 seconds.
The first-person ADS, it has it. I just there's not the biggest reason to use it, at least for me. Using the dot is good enough. Ooh. Press E. Okay. Oh man, that's crazy. So Last of Us stole this from. Actually, there was a really cool sequence like this in Dead Space 2. Hang in there. Nice. Yeah, Dead Space 2.
Then we'll get out of here. I was just beginning to feel it all.
I can't remember how to go ADS. It's like you have to. I thought it was you click the middle mouse. Oh wait, you zoom up. Okay, that's right.
Hey, how many of these fuckers are there?
So it's like it just takes up more of the screen. I don't know that it makes you any more accurate either. Boy.
Come on, pick yourself up. We're getting out of here.
Oh, Max Payne 3 did? Okay. Every game mentioned is on sale right now. There's just a ton of gaming sales right now. Everybody wants to cash in on the increase in spending for Corona, which makes total sense.
Hey, yo, beef with Trevor Phillips.
Oh, wait, you're a good guy. Sorry. Sorry, bud.
Back off, man. Let us go.
So many death traps in this place.
This way, we almost out.
Got that magic government money. I mean, that's the whole point. The government's giving you money to spend it so that the economy keeps flowing. That's the whole idea. Oh, is it Golden Week? Oh, it's also Golden Week. I had no idea. All right, that makes sense.
Our rescue mission, dog. We going.
Nice.
I just want to get home. I'm gonna get you there. Fuck, they're coming after us.
Yeah, they are on us.
Don't worry, dog. We dropped.
Oh.
Back up, you assholes.
Fuck.
Hold it down. I'm gonna get you home, homie.
Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Retail holiday in Japan. I never really looked up the list of God, of all the holidays that are Jesus contained in Golden Week. How are there so many cars on the road right now? This is interesting. It's like they're flooding the roads with cars to try to make this more challenging. I mean, this is more similar to like LA under or quarantine situation. Fucking move! Wow. Anyone checking on rent strike? I haven't, because I'm lucky enough to still have income, but
Hey, Trevor Phillips!
that was actually an interesting way to lose them, I guess.
Phillips is the guy you want.
Oh, they're coming though. Shit. Whoa!
Lose him, dog. That it? We clear?
Yeah, man, we clear.
Fuck me, man. What a scene that was.
That's about the size of it, shit.
Yeah.
That was awesome!
I thought it was. Jeez!
Oh, great. Cops now. Blow up one car on the freeway, and suddenly cops lose their damn minds. Today's Greenery Day, like Nature Day? Oh, okay. Showa Day, Memorial Day, Children's Day, and I forget what else. Girlfriend's asleep, so I can't bother her to tell me what's in Golden Week. I don't, no big deal. I feel like we,
Hey, no more of that!
got a pretty good sign of it. 2 emperors' birthdays. Gee, okay, that is a lot. How did Trevor get involved with the Chinese again? He was trying to offload drugs for them, I think. It's that mission where like he meets up with the young dude in the bar who's like amped on ecstasy and ends up throwing that guy in the freezer.
Frank, thank you, bro. You didn't have to.
Yeah, bro, of course I did. If this shit means anything, shit, the second I knew.
Hey, how'd you even find me?
Lester sent me this app that track your sales signal.
Ah, Lester. How'd you even know I got snatched up?
Trevor told me. Kinda. I asked him what
Wasn't expecting that. All right.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't that forthcoming, was he?
Well, he told me in the end.
They were trying to expand his turf and he wasn't playing ball. Oh, okay.
We're up there.
That's right.
Trevor freaks the fuck out. He was about to kill me, Franklin. And then these Chinese guys show up. They take me. He fucks up.
For real?
Too real.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to talk about that, how about Devin West?
West? What about it?
We delivered the last of them cars, only he ain't paid us yet. Says he gonna invest the fucking money.
Well, he's a clever guy. You know, that might not be such a bad idea.
Are you fucking serious?
Look, Franklin, you're gonna get your money, okay? From the sounds of it, you'll even get some interest, too. And I got this other deal with Weston down at the film studio. So we gotta wait for that to play out before I got any leverage over your deal.
For real?
Come on, Franklin. I had my feet chained to a meat hook for the last few hours. Give me some time, I'll figure it out, I promise.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey boy Mayo. Ew. Have you elaborated on what your plans for the future are? Streaming is only a temporary gig. I'll probably be streaming. Streaming. Sorry. Let me say something comprehensible. I'll always be streaming. Like I was streaming part-time even when I was at Rooster Teeth, so I'll be doing it to some capacity for a long time. But the goal was by now to be working on larger productions that would bite my time away from streaming. But Corona's basically indefinitely postponed those, so I'm streaming a lot for right now.
Tried to kill me, I got jumped by the Chinese.
Still pitching stuff, still pitching other projects and kind of bigger gaming production stuff, but that's kind of in limbo right now.
Look.
So, for the time being, thanks to Corona, I'm going to be streaming a lot. So, full-time streamer for now. Things change, I guess.
Running with a crew of crazy
for YouTube, who knows?
I saw it out.
For any place, really.
I took it.
You took it? Man, you burned every motherfucker you've ever known.
It was that or die. Look, I know it sounds cool.
I might be hosting
E3.
E3.
Understand it. Not yet, but you will. When you got ties of your own. Look, you wake up one day and your legs, they just give. You just can't run anymore.
Boy, man, I'm glad you like it.
All right, man, look. You watch your back, all right?
I'm having a great time.
When Trevor finds out you're still alive, I don't know what the fuck.
Playing video games, chatting with people, good times.
He's not gonna get near me. Hey, you watch your back. You hear me?
Dog, it ain't me he coming for. We straight. It's you, dog. It's you.
Man. Anachronox is so good. Quixotic Talus, I think you're the only person I've ever heard reference that game in any way. I loved that game. It's like the closest you could get to Final Fantasy on PC. And it was quirky as hell. So good. More games like that. What developer made that game? Because I don't think they were in business for too long after that. Yeah, Geist was also a really quirky game. That had a little more traction than Anachronox did. Hey, Value Fries. Thank you for the sub. Look at that, he's all... Oh, that was Ion Storm? Really? Oh, man. Yeah, the Deus Ex people. Ion Storm was legit, dude. Daikatana, they made, like, I think a couple of RTS games, too. Ion Storm was great. What happened to them? Beep, 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 beep. Wonderful. Daikatana was awful. I need to play through that game. I feel like it's not as... Probably not... Was it actually, like, really bad? I remember playing the demo and liking it okay. It's just more the that was, like, definitely a case of overhype. Okay, guys. I think that'll That'll do it for me for tonight. I thought this was a balcony. No? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll just bonk into the wall a little bit. I'm hanging up there. Sorry I got streaming so late today. I just had a bunch of other stuff to take care of. And also my workouts are like taking longer than they used to. Oh wait, hold on. One last thing. One last thing before I quit. I gotta go all the way up to the coast and check out this question mark. Because it's a mystery. When is San Andreas? After I beat GTA 5, I think. So, let me bust on up. Get this sweet, sweet question mark. Who can resist the allure of the question mark? You got a therapy as Michael? Once, I think. I'm pretty sure you can go multiple times though, right? God, this giant fucking car. Oh, thank you, Jack Henry. Yeah, I've been trying. I've been sticking to my diet as much as I probably should be. I'm not. It's interesting because I'm not losing weight, but I'm definitely picking up some muscle mass. So there's good things happening. You can go after every story mission, really? Yeah, the last time I went, it's like nothing really interesting was said. Like Michael complained, the psych was a non-useful dick, and that was pretty much where it stopped. I guess I just assumed that every psych visit would just be like that. That the doctor would just say meaningless, leading questions, and then cut me off whenever anything interesting started to happen. Depressed as hell with all this Rona shit going on. Working out hasn't really been one of the focal points lately, and it sucks. Yeah, it can be easy to slip into bad behavior patterns if you feel like crap and you just don't feel like doing anything. It can be nice to veg out for a little bit, but I feel like breaking out of the cycle is kind of important. Plus, you kind of trick your body into releasing serotonin, which is nice. Work out by lifting a burrito to my mouth repeatedly. Man, I haven't had a big ass burrito in a long time. Oh, if you do it enough, you get an actual mission? Speaking my language now. Alright, well, that's it then. I guess I gotta go to the psychologist a lot. Or the therapist. It's probably not licensed. I didn't feel good after I worked out. Like, I felt way more irritable and aggressive. Really, Voodoo? Oh, that's not good. It doesn't sound like it was the right kind of workout then. What were you doing? Do one push-up every night before bed. Hey, that's one more push-up than you would do otherwise, right? So, I was playing the whole game in first person. Tried it, but after a few hours I got tired of it and went back into third. There are some parts that are pretty challenging, but I'm really enjoying it, actually. It is a unique experience. It might change your evaluation at the end of the game. That's a thing?
While I was a member of Black Flag, I was arrested a couple of times for doing really incredibly stupid things. When you're drunk and you're watching your friends get beat up by the police, sometimes you take matters into your own hand, and so I got to spend the night in the county jail. Getting thrown into the paddy wagon. There are no seats, there's no place to sit in the paddy wagon. What they do is they purposely hit the brakes every 50 yards or what have you, and everybody ends up piled on the floor. All of the gentlemen that were in the paddy wagon with me would fall this one guy who had a bottle of wine in his pants. So it turned into this scene where everybody fell.
Minute-long handstand every hour? Damn!
Hands down.
Set a timer at the start of every hour and do as many of something as you can for a minute. High kicks every other hour, some random shit. That's a good idea. Kind of like accidentally doing interval training. Work out until you see a spider. Great routine unless you live in Australia. There used to be spiders in the garage, but Steph went in there and cleaned out the cobwebs. I was enjoying seeing the little boys make their little webs and catch bugs. What? They were stuck in the web. You could actually see them. I still feel like it counts if you can look in the web and see all the bugs that they've eaten. Are you sure? Because there were bugs in there.
And then the spider just slips them like a fiber. Like, hey, now that you proposed it, it's all lies.
I don't think that's true. I think spiders are very straightforward. I think they're straight shooters. They like making cool webs and they like eating annoying bugs. A spider lived in my shower for a year. He made a web on an empty shampoo bottles. He kept other bugs away and never bothered me, so we were cool. That's kind of how I feel about my workout spiders, but I guess they've relocated. I didn't start working out seriously until I started kickboxing. Guess I couldn't get motivation until I was also learning something useful in addition to getting in shape. Yeah, will frame me. I have a lot of similar experiences. The best shape I've ever gotten in is when activity was incidental to doing something else. Whether it was, combat sports or like I was into racquetball for a minute, which is a really fun sport.
Hello.
Rock climbing is an excellent workout and also very motivating.
Were you a fan of Frank Mathers?
Frank Mathers, the TV guy who used to do the shows about space until he became obsessed with undersea exploration? No, not a huge fan.
Frank was my husband.
By not a huge fan, I mean not a huge fan as much as a fanatic.
He was a cruel and heartless man.
Well, like I said, I was not a huge fan.
But I
Dance and do circus stuff, good workout, but really it's just fun.
Wife and 5 kids to run off with you.
That is kind of the goal.
Loved each other.
You have to find a motivation a little bit deeper and longer lasting than just wanting to work out. It works for some people, but it doesn't seem like most people just like working out by
submarine
default.
Broke apart while he was trying to save the San Andreas white shark. But his body was never found.
People thought someone tampered with the airlocks.
That's an outright lie. That was never proven. I love Frank, and Frank loved me, which is why we invested so much money in life insurance.
Awesome.
If we could just prove that Frank was dead and that the airlocks weren't tampered with, I would sleep so much easier.
Yeah, sleep so much richer. I mean, easier.
I'll make it very worth your while.
Guess I could take a look.
Oh, jeez. Oh, submarine pieces? God. Yeah, she seems trustworthy. She's the type who answers the door in a nightgown and a cocktail. Yes, officer. Oh, no. Has something terrible happened? What do you mean you can't find my husband? This one needs a map? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. The allure of the... Wait, you can't quick save on it? Oh, there it is. The allure of the question mark has been satisfied. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow's May the 4th. So tomorrow is Jedi Knight, the best Star Wars game, with loads of FMV and great acting. You get guns and lightsaber in the same game. Imagine Shadows of the Empire, but they give Dash Rendar a lightsaber. Imagine it, because that's basically what this game is. It's also totally sick. There's some really cool levels in it that I'm really excited to get to. But yeah, I just came in from Kraken's stream. Alas, that's the way it goes. Oh, I have 100,000 followers. That's cool. Huh? Maybe I should do something to celebrate that. Maybe another 24-hour stream. Oh, KOTOR? Yeah, I forgot about that one. Be back later watching the Drunken Turtle stream. Didn't get to watch that live. Nice. Yeah, that was really fun. Hopefully we can do that again once this whole Corona shit blows over. If it ever does. It has to, right? It's gotta. It will. I've got to start thinking positively. 24-hour Sonic 06? Maybe. I feel like I could beat that game in under 24 hours, though. Maybe. There's only 2 more stories. I'll try to think of something. Because, God, the last time I did a 24-hour, it was so many subs. Play it twice. That's a good idea. I'll think of something. I'll figure something out. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'll find somebody to raid. So, hopefully, we'll just... Yeah, I have 2 more stories. I played Sonic's story. So, 12-hour Sonic 06? That may be a little more in the wheelhouse. Good seeing you. Give me an extra oomph to get through my week at the hospital. You were essential in my book. Be nice. Y'all stay spicy. Jack Henry, thank you for putting in the hours and keeping everybody safe, keeping everybody well. I'm gonna do my part by staying at home, playing a ton of video games, and you guys should too. All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.